All right, that's enough of that startup stuff, everybody. Let's get this stream fired up. Hello, hello, and welcome. You see a battered old man before you. I was having lots of fun. I bought myself this epic level slide. Holy mackerel. It is like the best slip and slide I have ever seen. I paid way too much for it, but then again, I did get some love from the family, and they did give me some gift cards toward paying it off. But that's very nice of my extended family. And so I set up these pads that you kind of put down for like a workroom, right? You have these like interlocking little foam pads. So I put those on the yard. Then we put a tarp over that. Then I put the slide over that, and at the end of the slide, so my kids don't slide into the side of the house, I put a pool. So I bought one of those little Walmart pools for like 30 bucks, and I filled that full of water, and it was perfect. It was a home run. First, the slide was primo, the best water slide I've ever seen. It had two streams of water that would come out, one on the far side, one on the close side, so it was always nice and slippery for sliding and stuff. Because you know you buy them cheap ones and they last like, half a summer maybe. And then you just throw them out. But this one's awesome. It had like air pontoons down the side, right? So you fill the sides up with air. So when you're sliding along, you're like a pinball. Bing, 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 bing. Going along there. It was super, super fun. Hope you got pics to share. Yes, I'm going to make a video about it. I did take pictures of the process as I put it together. So maybe you guys want to have an epic slip side. It made it so much better. Now, I went back and redid my whole entire backyard and redid it so that it wasn't to have so many rocks and stuff in it and smoothed it out and then replanted the grass and all that stuff. But the problem with Tennessee, like mud and thing, is that it gets real clumpy and then, it gets kind of where you're going along there, you kind of scrape your knees and whatnot. Because of underneath, even if you put a tarp underneath it, you still have that problem of sliding on the grass and sliding on the ground. You might have a few rocks or whatnot in there. But when you put those pads down, forget about it, man. It's like smooth as glass. It's just so incredibly nice. And then you had the pool at the end, and then we started sliding down. My kids are like pros, man. My kids sliding down, and I would slide down, and then I would flip over into the pool. It was a lot of fun. Now, you got to think, everybody, about 6 years ago, there was no way I could have done that. I have vertigo and sleep apnea. And so I've also was 50 pounds heavy. It was 230 pounds is my highest weight. And there was no way I was going to go sliding down thank you so much, Chaco and Chronicle. Thank you for coming in. So there's no way I could have done that. And even within the last 5 years, no way I'd do it. I feel like this is the first year I kind of felt comfortable to go ahead and do that. And I still was almost falling over each time because there's nothing like being dizzy and then being in the water and the water, like, shifting you around, especially you jump in the pool and stuff like that. So it can be dangerous. But I had lots and lots of fun. I took one header one where I thought I could slide on my butt. Nope, not good. Because when I was going to do that, I slipped and bam, landed on my side. Definitely going to have a bruise for that one. Because I still ain't light, everybody. I still got about another 30, 40 pounds to go. But at least I lost about 50 pounds, which made it a lot better. Helped my sleep, helped my vertigo a bunch because it's easy for me to get around and whatnot. So yeah, lots and lots of fun with that. And I'll be doing a video and unboxing, and you'll see me sliding down and then flipping into the pool as well. I consider it a victory, everybody. I consider it a victory that I've come so far that I can have that kind of fun. And I'm hoping to get even better this year to my big goal now, Hawaii, and go surfing in Hawaii. Doesn't have to be big waves. I don't have to prove nothing to nobody. Only go out and do a few waves maybe. I'm probably going to be very, very uneasy on it, I can tell you. Very uneasy on the board. I call surfing, before they had the movie Toy Story, by the way, I used to call it falling with style. And they have that line in the Toy Story, which is funny. Way back in the year, way back in the day. As well, but a lot of fun. So yeah, good evening, Subi. Thank you so much. And we did have a great Kismet water park in the backyard. Me and my kids had the best time. Also, Sparkle Dog was out there having some fun, barking, running around, getting into all sorts of trouble, as the Sparkle Dog does. Let's see some Sparkle Dog emotes in the chat. Let's see some leets in there, everybody. Thanks for coming. It's my birthday, everybody. It's my birthday. I turned 51 today. 51. I'm amazed I'm still alive at this point. Hey, Kismet, is it your birthday? It is my birthday. It is actually physically my birthday today. But we're doing a birthday week. And so all week long for my birthday, I'm giving you guys tons of loot. That's right. I'm giving tons of loot tonight on stream. I don't know how long I'm going to go, though, because I am exhausted. That takes a lot. See, my kids, right, I go down once. I slide down the slide once. I get to the end. I jump in the pool. I do whatever. I get up. I walk back up. And then I got to wait for them to go a couple more because I'm out of breath. Out of breath, and I got to get it going. I'll do that hydrate in just a second there. You don't need to spam it, bro. Don't need to spam it. I'll do it in just a moment. But thanks for coming in. Thanks for coming in. Hayes Guitar, wish me a happy birthday. Appreciate that. Careful not to spam my chat too much there, Choco Pixel. I don't want to have to purge it, bro. I don't have to purge it. There we go. And, oh, Alan coming in with 12 months of sub love as well. Thank you so much for that. 1 year of Kismet goodness. Yeah, you got your wings, man. Look, you got your wings emote there. That's one of my favorite emotes out of all the emotes. Just like your baby dragon has grown up, and it's good to go. Again, thanks everybody for wishing the happy birthday. Sounds fun. You got picture share. I will share them in the video, my unboxing. It'll roll out eventually. I don't know when. And hey, Red Raven, what's up? Look at all those Sparkle Dogs. Look at them Sparkle Dogs going on. Yeah, Sparkle Dog's all worn out. My kids are worn out. I'm worn out. Just had the greatest day. We went out to Dairy Queen. We were going to go to another place, but that place closed down, which is a bummer. My daughter made me this right here. It's my birthday is what it says. And I said if she made me a little sign, I would take them out for ice cream. And so they did. So I commissioned them as artists. So there we go. And again, thanks for the wishes, the happy birthday wishes. Oh, look out, Paul getting on as a conductor of the Kismet Love Train. Gifting out a gifted sub to JRDE. Now, I'm going to go ahead and replay all of those in just a moment. But good idea. Let's go ahead and hydrate, everybody. Ooh, mama. That's big stuff. And then my wife was sweet, and she got me a birthday cake and all that stuff. And that's why I was running behind on the stream. We ran to Dairy Queen, and there was a line around the block. I'm telling you, wow, there was tons of people there. We went to the other ice cream place. That place had closed down. So we went to Dairy Queen, and it was just packed over there. I don't know. I don't know why everybody's there on a Wednesday. I don't know. I don't know why it would be. They're all going there for my birthday, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. But I know one thing. I'm going to go ahead and play some Valheim tonight. I'm going to show you guys the Blacksmith I've been working on. I'm going to do the recap on Friday, everybody. I did not have the time to edit it, so I'm going to go ahead and get it together for Friday. I want to rush it just so I go over what I did and how I got it to the way it is. But we're also going to be working on the dock today, so we're going to work on a kind of a boathouse where we can go ahead and bring in the boat. I'm going to try to see how far out in the sea I can go. I work a bit with that, but I think you guys are going to dig it. I think the blacksmith turned out awesome. Now, we're also going to do a bunch of battles. Since you did that twice, by the way, Chronicle, I'm going to go ahead and cancel one and mark the other one complete. There we go. So I'm going to go ahead and get right to it. Let's go. Now, you might notice that I don't have my yellow fedora. I have a red fedora. I got a red one and a purple one, like a Twitch one, as well to do different fun decorations and stuff on it here for special events here in the stream. I hope you guys dig it. I like it. I think it's awesome. And so let's see what we got. We got the one here, and then we were going to go, do we want to go mystery up, bam, bam. That'll be 3 and then boss. Or we could go 1, 2, 3, 4 and then boss. I just kind of feel mystery then boss. Let's just do it. Let's just get it fired up. Let's go. All right. I was on the right overlay. Overlay. To battle. All right. Here we go. All right. We're going to go ahead and fire up this battle, everybody. So I went ahead and started it here. I was trying to decide which way to go here. We're going to go across mystery and then in battle there. Now, this little side game we played called Stream Raiders. Super fun. We played every 30 minutes or so. You can go ahead and place down your units while I am playing other games like Valheim. So let's see. We got to place 3 barbarians. What else we got to do? We got to... that's it. 3 barbarians. All right. That's easy. Easy peasy. So let's go ahead and get our barbarian wherever he's hiding. I don't even remember. Well, those are all legendaries there. I think it's the blue one. Yeah, there he is. All right, Barbarian right there. We're going to go ahead and group up everybody. Go ahead and put down your units. We're going to go ahead and try to get you guys the maximum amount of loot. Now, we're going to come back to this in about 28 minutes, and then go ahead and run that battle. You put down as many units as you can. Put down one every 5 minutes. It is free to play. You can find me or Captain Kismet, give you access to the battle board. You can put down your units, GG, walk away with tons of loot. All right, everybody, here it is, the Blacksmith. I'm very proud of this build. Here we go. You can see I've got a kiln here in the corner I've been working on. Maypole. Just unlocked a maypole. I don't know how I just did that. That was weird. But check it out, everybody. This is the Blacksmith loot library. And as you can see, I have everything inset in the floor. Now, why would I do that? Well, you can do that so you could run across, you could run in between, all of that kind of stuff. And you can see I have different portals here for different players. This is my main crew right here. We have like player 1, 2, 3, 4, and then of course we change the person's name. So if I need to get back to the base, I can just put any portal somewhere, type my name, Kismet, and I come back to the primary base. And as you can see, oh, by the way, my team, I already put the password in there. You're welcome to jump on in. And you can see I've got some drop boxes here. Now, these drop boxes are much larger because these are all iron boxes. This is a lot of iron right here, everybody. A lot of iron. But look how much nicer the drop boxes are. You can really max them out here. And this then just take out the stuff that goes along together. Like we have a bunch of leather there. In here, we got more leather, more. Much easier way of sorting it. Leather, and so on. More leather. Wow, lots and lots of leather. Now, the great thing about these boxes is you need a lot less of these because they're about 2.5 times the size of the smaller boxes than these ones here. So these iron boxes are way bigger, but I would suggest not to use the iron boxes unless you have an abundance of resources. Look at that. Speaking of, unless you have an abundance of resources, I definitely suggest not using the iron boxes, just using more of the regular wood boxes until such a point in which you think, okay, I've got enough of everything, and then go for it. So I'm going to go ahead and just move that down into there. So basically I have 2 leather boxes, 2 resin boxes, you know, things that are kind of double, that I might think I'll get a bunch of, like eyes is something that we usually build up a bunch of those, and so on. And you can see we got ores, we got stone. This is a stone 4 box. It's actually 2 boxes in one. So it's really 8 stone boxes. So we got stone over here. We've got regular wood. We've got core wood. This is 2 boxes of core wood. I've been trying to burn up that core wood there. A little bit of fine wood, ancient wood, etc. Now, stuff that you don't have a lot of, like fine wood, more than good enough in just one box. Stuff that you're going to have a crazy ton of, like regular wood, well, that definitely needs its own boxes there. Then down here, we have wood 2, which has 2 boxes there, so that's 4 boxes. Then we have a bit of wood overflow there and a bit of stone overflow and some more stone and more stone. And that's even before we take down our other base. That's just this right here. And as you can see, I built out some windows. I did learn about some structure, which I'll talk about in the recap. And that's why, look how far my pillars are away from each other. Look how I don't have that many support pillars. And so it really opens up the room. And of course, I have torches up here for lighting. And of course, we have our various different stuff over here, like coal in this box, raw iron over there, and etc. You get the general idea. But the drop boxes are my favorite because you just have a ton of space now to really get your drop boxes squared away. Really fairly easy to organize it. You got flint, you got stuff here, resin, you got eyes, gunk, cores. This is all stuff that's really easy to sort. Right there, that's easy, that's easy. And then you can go ahead, go in here and see if there's anything else we can just click on to see if it goes into my inventory. No, this is all maxed out. Holy moly. Lots and lots of stuff. Okay, now I'm overburdened. Now the great thing is I can just walk on top of them. And it really does add a lot of room to your overall base because you have them sunk into the floor. Now underneath this though, it is not just dirt, so mobs can't get under. Underneath this is actually stone. And I'll be showing that in the video, how I set up the stone, how I set up all the supporting, and how I was able to span such a distance and have all the ceiling up there and whatnot. So that worked out pretty awesome. And that was a lot of kind of trial and error and figuring it out. I like to just try stuff and learn that way. I'm old school in that way. Just try a bunch of things and see what happens. Kids, that giveaway on the screen from the one on the earlier. Yeah, I think. What the heck? Why is that still up there? Huh. Yeah, why is that up there? Must be an overlay thing. Hold on. Thanks for letting me know. My overlay might have got frozen. That's exactly what it was. All right, thank you very much for that heads up. Now, of course, when you have my back in chat, boom, there's 1,000 kids cats for everybody in the chat for giveaways. Now, of course, it brings up a great point. How about we start a giveaway? But first, we got to say thanks to this guy right here. Alan coming in, says 1 year of Kismet goodness, bringing in that hype and love. I do appreciate you getting on the Kismet love train today. Appreciate everybody coming in. We also got Paul coming in with 25 months. Look at that, blowing it up. Thank you so much. Paul, Gavin, some love to JRDE. Thank you so much for showing that love here in the stream. Also, Woodworking Gamer, thank you so much for the host as well. Does help out the stream and also helps you out as well because you earn Kiss Caps by hosting the channel. Yeah, you do. It's pretty awesome. So thanks for letting me know. Nice setup. Well, thank you. Thank you. We're having lots of fun hanging out. And thanks again, Woodworking Gamer. Thanks for coming in. Do you actually work with wood? Who's that awesome streamer that really does amazing woodwork? Man, he sounds just like Korg from Thor Ragnarok. He sounds just like him. Super sweet guy. Super sweet dude. I dig it. Yeah, me too, Prophet. I had lots of fun. And again, thanks everybody for the happy birthday and all of that. And thanks for reminding me about the giveaway. Yeah, it does that. Sometimes, I don't make the software, everybody. I just use it. Don't blame me. But let's get one up on the board here. Let's do it. Let's get another one going. Let's do it. Boom. How about we start one? There's one right there. That's a real one right there. We're ready to go ahead and get the giveaway started because you know what? I got a bunch of stuff to give away tonight. I'm probably not going to go that long, about another hour and 45 minutes or so. And again, sorry I was running behind there. I was running my kids out for ice cream and we had cake and all that stuff. So I'm going to have my buddy Saltbot come up so it saves my voice because I do give away a lot of stuff and we give away stuff every single day, all week long here on the stream. So here's Saltbot to tell you more about it.
Hello, this is Saltbot. You might be wondering, what are Kiss Caps and how do I use them? They are loyalty points for watching Kismet stream. There are many ways to earn Kiss Caps, whether you are a streamer or viewer. Some free, and some are for above and beyond supporters. Let me show you how. The easiest way is to hit the follow button and earn an instant 1000 Kiss Caps, or by hosting by going to your channel by using the Twitch menu in the upper right corner, open your chat in a new window and type /host space Kismet. Another way is to team up with other Wasteland Tycoons in the chat and earn 500 caps for every 5 retweets on Twitter. Each time you unlock another 5 retweets, the amount increases by 500 each time. So you get 500, then 1000 more, then 1500 more, etc. Use the RT command in the chat at any time to find the right tweet. Earn even more bonus Kiss Caps by participating in the chat with some GGs. If you want to go above and beyond, you can donate to the stream or subscribe using your Twitch Prime. Or choose one of the 3 levels of sub support. This will get you instant and 5000 Kiss Caps, plus Kismet emotes. Earn 3 times Kiss Caps just for hanging out in the stream and 3 times the chance of winning contests and giveaways. Let us talk about how to enter Kismet's giveaway. First, type !loot in the chat to check how many Kiss Caps you have. Remember that each ticket costs 10 Kiss Caps. You are now ready to enter the giveaway. Type exclamation ticket, then add a space and type the number 1. Everyone gets a free ticket and a chance to win. If you would like to buy more tickets and increase your chance to win, you can buy more, like 10, 1,000, up to 10,000 tickets per giveaway if you have enough Kiz caps built up. Thank you for being an amazing part of the stream and good luck.
All right, good luck, everybody. Now you know how to be part of the giveaway. Giveaway is fired up. Giving away random games. You might get a $60 game. You might get a AA game, or you might just get a game. But what do you care? It's free. Go for it. This is something I do on my birthday. I give other people stuff. That's right. I give away stuff here on the stream. I appreciate all of you getting on the Kismet Love Train, showing that support. Something really fun that I love to do is to give away stuff here on stream. Now, remember, I'll be doing it all week long. On kind of my birthday week to show you guys some love. I work in IT, so I know it all too well how much piece of software and computers can be. But yeah, Red Raven, I've known it since computers began. It's always something, every single time. It's always something going on. Now, what I've been doing while you guys were listening to Saltbot there is I've been in here kind of organizing the drop boxes. I consolidated them all together. Down to these 2 drop boxes here. Now what I would do is I would just kind of pull out the easy stuff, stuff I would consider to be pretty easy to sort. I usually start with that kind of stuff, and that stuff's kind of like food and trophies. Easy. Trophies, barley. I would consider that stuff easier. And this, there we go. And that allows me just to run over here again, go to resin, put all this resin in here. Not the gold. Resin, there we go. And I also have basically just like a crafting box for when you're looking for like miscellaneous stuff, right? You're looking for bronze nails, you're looking for iron nails, stuff like that. Just kind of throw it in there. Maybe you want to make some arrows, you got some needles there. Throw it in there. It'd be easy to find. We also have a trade box where we keep all of our cash. And that goes toward, you know, getting your belt and all of that other stuff that you might want to get. Also, we got our ancient wood over here. We'll go ahead and put that in there. And cores there. Bones over here. This is a food thing, and this is a tree seed thing. This in there. And I call this tankard like an equipment. Now we have what's called finished goods over here. This is basically finished goods, where we would probably call that probably a tool, maybe. Yeah, that's where I put that. And we have a little bit of armor in there because our armor box is full, but we try to keep finished goods on this side. So you have your drop boxes, you drop your stuff in there. Then if you need to grab some ammo or potions or whatever, you can grab that. And then off you go. Maybe you need to repair. You can run over here. And I have a lot of these upgrades that I was working on. They're actually underneath the table. If you notice, that is a level 5 workbench, but you can only see 3 of them at the surface level. That's because they're actually physically under the table. A little tricky to make that happen, but I will show you how to do that on Friday's recap. Thank you so much, Rico Gaming, coming in, showing some love here in the stream. Appreciate it big time. Thanks for coming in and hanging out. Remember, I'm giving away tons of epic loot. I just talked about how to be part of the giveaway. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know in the chat. All right, what else? We got some wood and stone. So over here at the end, we got some wood there. And stone number 3 is full there, but oof, got a little bit there. Okay. Now look at this. I made it so the windows, I have some higher windows over here where the sea is, and then lower level windows. And I thought I'd just kind of do some uniquely different designs, non-symmetrical stuff. You know, some with a block, some with an arc. Sometimes I like to do non-symmetrical stuff just to kind of push myself a little bit, see if I can make it look nice. And I dig it. Now, on the other side over here, there's no windows. But as you can see up here on the top, there's a bunch of arches to let the light in during the day. And check this out. I've actually seen the surge come up so high, it actually brought the water over the top of this dock. And this dock is actually pretty far up there. If you look at how high up this particular dock is, that's how high up it is normally in the water. So it can surge pretty high. around outside my base. Okay, so that pretty much is it. And this does like 10 things at the same time, right? It basically is your portals. There's number 1. Number 2, it's your drop boxes. Number 3, it's your finished goods. Number 4, it's your loot library of all your raw materials. Number 5, it is your forges, your workbenches, I mean. And then number 6, it's your forges. Number 7, it's like your kiln as well. You get the general idea. Now, also what it does, up here on top, I thought of this great idea to put a bonfire up here. Kind of like a... oh, I left some stone up here, too. It's kind of like a lighthouse, right? So a lighthouse, so if you're standing in the middle of the base, you actually get the buff from this in the base. So you actually get a rested buff just by standing there. And then what we can do is decorate inside there. So where you're standing at the drop box or wherever you're standing, you can get that particular buff. Now I'm kind of tempted to take this out. Whoa, look at that swell. I love to watch the water swell. And so what I can do is I can go ahead and take it. I can put it up here on top, more toward the front. And then see the thing, oh, I'm out of wood. The thing is that bonfires do not go out in the rain. So if you have a bonfire there, it'll burn for a good amount of time. And just keep burning and burning and burning. And act basically as a signal. So if you're coming in the dark time or in a rainstorm or whatever, it'll signal peeps who are rolling up with their boat. Now what I want to do is I want to create a boathouse out here that will hold the boat so that the boat's not doing that, the whole rocking around and doing all of that thing that's going on, at least too much. And then you'll be able to go in there and come right out of the base into there in a covered overhang, and then it will go into the boathouse and do that. So that's kind of my next thing that I want to do. Now, as you can see back here, Al has been doing a phenomenal job. Now, I have not gone in there yet. We're going to check that out. We're going to go in there and take a look inside there as well in just a bit. Now, again, see, when I'm standing down here, say I'm dropping stuff off at the drop box, you can see that my wetness is running down. You can see it says fire because the fire is directly above me. So that actually does buff me standing underneath here, which is super cool. And so let's go ahead and put some of this stone back. Now, I spent a lot of time bringing all the resources over. I'd say like 5-6 hours of just running resources, running resources, running resources. So I brought a tremendous amount of resources over. And again, we haven't even taken down our old base. The bulk of that base is still up. But I did start taking out all the boxes that didn't have anything in them anymore. This way people don't keep using those boxes. And we can go ahead and downscale that. Now let's go ahead and get rid of all these trophies in here. Trophy, trophy, trophy. Now trophies are among the easiest things to do. And you can see I've got several trophy rows here. And this one's mostly for these ones, for these kind of antler ones. Here we've got that one and this one and that one. And this one. And the pigs. And then trophy number 2 is our skellies. Number 3 is all of these. So you can see we've got a lot of trophies. A lot. For sure, for sure. All right, so we got that done. Let's see, any more stuff to sort? I love sorting stuff, everybody. It's like my favorite thing. Love going in there and just sorting it out. Now, there was a few things that that Alan didn't take from the previous base over here, like the tree seeds and the dandies. I'm not quite sure what he wants to do with that. I'll talk to him about that here in just a second. But I just kind of moved it over here. And I got some flax and stuff. I'm just going to put that with tree seeds for right now. But we'll move this to wherever we want to go. Now, what we're going to be doing is I've kind of decided that we're going to do no modifications here at the main base. And that we're going to have remote farms that are away from our current base. We're just going to completely tear that base down because we've done so much terrain modification that it's just not worth having a base there. And so what we're going to do is we're going to have farms separate. We'll have our barley separate. And he's already got a barley farm going, so we're styling on that. And then we're going to go ahead and create another one for corn. And that corn can also be where we're taming our pigs, right? And then from there, we can also do turnips and so on in that particular area and so on. And then, of course, our tree farms. And then we'll have different types of trees all in that particular farm. And then you tear down the trees, you get wood and all of that. You get the general idea. Happy birthday. Thank you, Rook Noob. Thanks for coming in. It's my birthday. Having a fun birthday. But I can tell you, I'm worn out from having so much fun. That's how it is sometimes. Now, all right, let's go ahead and take a look at Alan's thing over here. I'm super excited to go look. He's been working on it real hard. It looks awesome. I love the decoration. I love the style he put in there. Looks awesome. Looks like a W for Wasteland Tycoons right there, doesn't it? Pretty cool. Now, he's integrated this awesome oak tree in here, and he's got another oak tree across the other side here. And he's got a bunch of portals going here. On the side, I was thinking something like fifth boss or bosses there. Over here, maybe. Let's see what he's doing on this side. Oh, I love the kind of squared off with torches. That's cool. That's just awesome. All right. You get the general idea. I don't know if he's going to build something down there or whatnot. But he's also got a way up here, it looks like. Into the main room. Oh, look at this. Look at this awesome design, everybody. Oh, and he's got a vent up there. Oh, look at how cool his vent is. Very nice. So really fantastic design. I like the design. What do you guys think in the chat? Let's see a one in the chat if you guys are digging it. Thank you, King Noble. Thanks for coming in, hanging out in the stream. Remember, I'm giving you guys some loot for my birthday. Blue Chronos coming in, says, hi, welcome back. I hope the slip and slide was epic birthday fun. It was. It was like the best slip and slide you have ever had. Plus, I'm so next level that I put a bunch of padding down on the grass. So it's like really super soft. It's like that foam stuff you use for your garage, those little interlocking pieces. I put that down, and it made it like 1,000 times better. Plus, it's one of those pretty expensive slides that have the little air cushions on the side. So if you go too far, you bump into those. And then on top of that, I put a tarp down as well, so the water just run off there and you can walk along the tarp and all of that. Really, really fun. I'll show you guys pictures of it. Yeah, lots of ones in the chat. Very cool looking. Yeah, Alan does an amazing job. Again, I love to watch other people build. I just dig it. He's going to be working on that. And you can see he's doing some sunken chests as well. I love it. He's got red mush there, carrots, turnips, fish, flour, meat, cloud thistle. He's got some fermenters over here. He's got that going. Oh, kitchen drop boxes. That's just what I'm looking for right here. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in the kitchen drop box for him to deal with. In the top one, what do we got over here? Dwarf eyes, neck tails, blueberries, red berries, yellow mushrooms, and honey. All right. Love it. Love it. Oh, let me get in with him and tell him how awesome that is. Hey, Alan, loving your kitchen, man. Looks amazing.
Happy birthday.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it, man. I'm having a great birthday today, man. I was doing lots of slip and slide, and I took one, though. I took one to the side. I think I might have a bruise on my hip. I'm 51 years old, and I've got a few extra pounds to be going down a slip and slide. Oh, man, too fun. Too fun. But, hey, 51 years old and still around and still able to go slide on a slip and slide with my kids. And that's really my big goal, everybody. I've been working on it for 6 years on my health. Really 7 years now, because it was like a year I was stuck in bed. I couldn't go anywhere, couldn't do anything. It sucked. It sucked big time. Yeah, that's exactly what it's got in there. Flour, fish, turnips. You know what I wish this thing had? I wish it showed you how full the thing is, right? You roll over it and it's got 1 or 50 or 100 of the thing. Then you could look and know how full it is based on without having to go into the actual thing. So now I know where to drop the stuff off for the drop boxes. Now, some of the goals we still have to do is set up our other farms. And he's already got the barley farm going on. Set up our other areas for taming. And I think Lulu was doing some wolf taming. He was thinking of doing that up in the hills, so that would be good. And then, see, we can actually do the taming on our island. Our island has every single biome, at least every working biome right now. There is another biome that is currently not in service. But we have, not only we have our meadows, which is where we are now. Now, our old base used to be over here, and I'll show it to you here in a second. It's a gigantic mega castle. In fact, our old base is so big, you could consider it its own biome. That's how big it is. You can't go any bigger. We pushed it to the absolute limits, to the point in which we were getting like 5 frames per second. Just the absolute max. And so what I've been doing is I've been bringing a bunch of loot back over here. So we've got our meadows, we've got our dark forest, we've got our plains, we've got our giant mountain here behind us where we can go ahead and get silver and all of that. And this is completely untouched. We just moved here, and so we can go ahead and do that. Now look at this crypt area, everybody. Look at this. Now these 2 crypts right here, I got about 100, 200 iron just from those 2 and have not done any of these other ones yet. And I haven't even explored all the ones that could be over here. Now, also up here in the corner where we took on the 5th boss and annihilated him, there's also like 20 of them up here as well. So iron is no longer an issue, and thus why I didn't feel bad going ahead now and using the better chest for everything that we're doing. And look at our beautiful meadow here, everybody. What a beautiful spot, right? Oh, just so beautiful. We got our awesome thing here. I want to build out a nice big boathouse right here. I'm going to put it where we have 3 boats wide, and it's going to be out into the water. But I got to learn to build a little bit. I've been practicing my building. I figured out there's a correlation with vertical and horizontal building. You'll see that in the recap. I kind of ran out a bunch of poles to see how far I could run it out, very much like 7 Days to Die. In 7 Days to Die, what you can do is you can take like a wood block and you put it down. And you put a bunch of wood blocks like this. And then as you make the wood blocks go this way, they can only go so far. Like they'll go about 6, and then the 7th one will break and fall, right? So you can't go any further than that. So I tried that same thing here in Valheim, and I started running poles both vertically and horizontally to figure out what the relation is and how far it would fall and that kind of stuff. And then I got 2 iron poles, and holy mackerel, they would never end. I just kept running and running and running and running, and I thought, nah, that doesn't seem right. Doesn't seem like a right mechanic. So I went back to where it turned red for the first time, and then we found out it's about 13 out. Now here's the thing. When you find the max span of something that's just being held up by one side, guess what? That means on the other flip side of it, if you have a pole way over here, that means you go 13 back. So that's 26 span that you can do with iron and still connect like something to it, like a wood platform, and then make yourself a giant bridge all the way across. So that's a 26 span. That's a pretty awesome. Reminds me very much, again, to 7 Days to Die, where you put in your catwalks, right? So you go 15 this way, say, or really it's more like 12. You go like 12 this way and then 12 from the other way. And guess what? You got a 24 span that you can go all the way across. 24 means that the amount of blocks you can go in a sequence before the whole entire thing falls down, right? That is a really, really cool kind of thing to figure out, the game mechanics. Now, I don't like to know that stuff. I like to figure it out the old school way by going in, testing it, trying it, see what happens, and then go from there. A foul smell. Uh-oh. Better eat some food. We got a bunch of slimies coming in, a bunch of oozes coming in from the west side over here by the blacksmith.
Oh yeah, the update today apparently fixed this event so that it actually happens.
Kobe! Oh, a little too close. Darn, missing. Gotta get my aim back in. Whole lot of missing going on. Oh, I jumped right when I shot. There we go. Now we got a hit. Oh. What the heck was that? It was like flying. Oh, come on. That was a hit. Yeah, stamina.
Probably.
Fighting a little low there, bro. Oh no, you died from poison. Oh no. Man, you're riding that low, man. Should have just kited him. I would have shot him from up here. Riding his health a little too low and got hit by the poison. I hate that when that happens. That sucks. That sucks, horse. Pick up some of this loots. Now, we never pick up other people's stuff, ever. Unless they say, pick up my stuff. But you never grab someone else's stuff. For sure. Oh, man, look at this beautiful day. Again, we have this gigantic meadow here. Again, we're going to be going and working on all of that. Now, let's go ahead and go back to our giant mega castle. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, we've been doing inset. We've done this before in other games like 7 Days to Die. We've done inset. We'll do the battle here in a second. We've done inset stuff. Now, watch this build, everybody. We ain't messing around, bro. We don't mess around. We don't do little baby builds. Again, this area is so huge. It's its own biome. Check it out. We got our bees over here. We actually flattened all the way out to the water side there. And on this side over here, look at this. Again, we don't mess around. It goes all the way out to here. Look, this is our outer wall right here. We cut all this out. We did all this work, and it turned out amazing. Look, we even got a locks tamed right in there. We did a lot of work, but we just went too far. Too much terrain modifications, too much in one place. We have too many animals and farming and all of these blocks and all this stuff. And we just we're working really hard on it. Down here, you can see I have some docks. I was going to actually put 10 docks down here all the way across. And then over here, and we had built a tower over here and all sorts of fun stuff that we were going to build. But it's just too much. It's just too much for the game to handle. So we said, okay, we did it. We built a gigantic mega castle. I think we did it. We have nothing else to prove. We got this. So now what we're doing is we're converting and moving all of our stuff over to our village base, and we're downscaling what we're doing there. So I literally spent, I don't know, hours and hours and hours just grabbing all of the loot. And that takes a long, long time when you have such a tremendous amount of loot. So I just was doing that for endless hours, moving all the boxes and all the stuff. I see we got some flax left over here and so on. I'd taken out all the boxes here. Now, eventually, we'll actually take this entire base down. And when we do that, just imagine how much wood and stone we're going to have then, right? A lot. A lot, a lot. Now, another thing we need to do is we need to get our portals moved here. Now, we have some main portals that we're currently using, which are our kind of personal portals, like the one that says, like, Kismet on it, so I can be anywhere in the world, put down a portal, type Kismet, and I go back to the base, right? Like I'm trying to run loot back or whatever it is. But we also have a bunch of other bases right here, like the tree farm, the south base, the north bases, all of that we're going to need to move. Also, down here at the bottom, whoa, look out. Also down here at the bottom, we have all of the bosses. That's right, all 5 boss portals. Right over here, number 1, and number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, right? So each of these needs to be moved to the new base. And you can see they're all named whatever the name of the boss is, right? Motor, Bone Mass, the Elder, and ether, if that's even how you say that. And you get the general idea. So we're going to be moving those to our new base, moving that stuff over there, and of course, kind of decommissioning this base, taking all of the materials with us. Now, there is a box here that I saved, which you can see I've got one box left right here. And that box is a box that we can't take through the portal, right? So all the extra metal and a little bit of copper and bronze in there. We want to take all of that, put it on a ship, ship it down to where we are. And we'll probably do that last after we've kind of done all of this, after we've done all this other modifications. Now over here, we got a portal to our new base, which is where we're going. We're going to get it going on. Willie coming and says, hey, Kismet, I hope you had a great day and hopefully no slip and slide raspberries are interested. I did get a raspberry. I came down and I was going to do a butt side slide because my kids were doing it. My kids were going along and they were spinning and going down the thing. So I tried it. I am way too big for that, everybody. Luckily, we had padding, too. You got to think that if I had hit the ground, that really would have hurt. But I put down some of those things like you put in your garage or like in your workroom, right? If you're going to make something, those little soft pads that you get, you know, like at Walmart or at Lowe's or something like that. I bought them on Amazon. They were super cheap. And so I bought a bunch of them, and they're about 4 feet wide. And then I bought like 10 of them, so it was like 25 feet long or 30 feet long. I forget how many I bought. A bunch of them, a bunch of packs of them. And then I just made them as long as the slide. And then we put the slide, we put a tarp down and then put the slide down. And I'll show you guys, you'll see an unboxing on my YouTube eventually of me putting it down, us building it, and then me sliding down, and then I put a pool at the end, one of those little smaller pools that you get at like Walmart for like 30 bucks. And then so you slide down the end and then boom, you can flip over into the pool. I wanted to make a ramp. But the wife gave me the evil eye for the ramp, so I didn't make the ramp. Plus, I didn't have enough time. But I fully would have made a ramp where you could just ramp off and boom, end up in the pool. That would have been super fun. And I can always do it later. I can always come back and do that. So, yeah, I did take one for the team. I almost made it through with no injuries. But, yeah, my left side definitely took a hit. But other than that, no scratches, no thing. I think those little plastic things you hold on to, they're not made for adults, number one. And number two, they actually were scratching up my knuckles and all my things. You can probably see it right there. See, like it's, maybe, I don't know. It actually was scratching up that knuckle right there and kind of took some of the skin off of it because I was holding onto the thing. And there's like the seam of the plastic was rubbing against there when I was going along. So it happens. It happens, everybody. But let's go ahead and do a battle. Let's go. To battle. All right, it's battle time, everybody. Let's blow it up. Let's get it going on. So, yeah, I had a really fun time. Hey, Gear, what's up? Thanks for hanging out. I took one for the team, but me and my kids just had the greatest time. Again, I can't go to the water park. I can't go and do all of that. So what we did is we went in and we had a fun old time going down the water slide. That's the greatest water slide I've ever seen, everybody. And, see, the problem with water slides, one, they're so cheaply made that they get wrecked very quickly. Maybe it's one of those ones you do and it goes down, the water goes down and then it gets a hole in it or it gets ripped or whatever. And they last like maybe one summer if you're lucky, of light use. And then they also don't put enough water on the thing, especially you get like the 3-lane ones or the 4-lanes, because I have 3 kids. So normally sometimes I get the 3-lane one. And literally, you spend $30 on that, and there's like one lane that has some water, usually the closest one, and then the other 2 lanes are like dry, right? The water pressure never quite makes it over to those. On this one, man, it had 2 things going, one that was going lower and one that was going up. And so you were getting full coverage all the way across, all the way down. And then, of course, it was going down. I had it going downhill on one side of my lawn. And it was just perfect, man. It was a dream, man. It was like my childhood dream, slip and slide. Now, here's the funny thing. They actually have it where you can attach another slide. It's like 25 feet long, by the way, this slip and slide. I'm not kidding. I'm not exaggerating. It's 25 feet long. It is practically the size of my backyard. backyard, or at least half of the size. It's almost as long as my backyard is. So it's really, really long. But they have it where you can actually attach another one to it. So you can attach it to the back of it. It's one of those wow slides, right? And so you can attach it to the back of that, and then you could have a 50-foot long slide, or you can keep attaching them, and you have a 150-foot long one if you wanted to. If you got a really long incline, man, you can make that sucker go down a hill for a while if you want. It'd be super fun. You know it'd be really fun? Like on a sandbar that goes down into the beach, right? You could just slide down that sucker because sand's nice and usually smooth unless there's sticks or trash or whatever in the way. But sand's super smooth, so as you're sliding down that sucker, oh, that would be the ultimate, I think. But again, I did that so that my kids wouldn't get scraped up and all that stuff, and just have the greatest time, and they just had the funnest time. A few little cuts and scrapes, as usually happens whenever you're doing horseplay and whatnot, and running around getting into trouble from, it's really the little slidey things were more dangerous than anything else. They were pretty strong though, because you got to think, I'm not a small guy. I'm a pretty big guy, sliding down those things, and I would land on those things, boom, and then slide down the thing, and it would hold me up, and I'm almost 200 pounds, right? I'm like 175 pounds, 175, 180, down from 230, way up there. Man, that thing took a lot of weight and still never popped, never had an issue. Those things stayed inflated. We had a great time, went for hours, and then we had to do ice cream. So we broke for ice cream. That's why I was running behind. But now we back and ready to roll. Grad Super Rewards. Let's see. Paul, Daniel, Rotisserie G getting some love, and ha coming in as well with the 8 assists. All right, back to the map. Let's get some more battles in. Man, we got to stay on point here. Stay on point on these battles. Now, again, I'm a bit tired, everybody, so I'm not going to go all night long. I will go for a bit here. We'll try to get something done. At least give you guys a little bit of a tour here. Let's see. I got to use the Barbarian again. Any other ones that I'm supposed to use? I don't think so. Got to chill there. No, just the Barbarian's one I'm looking for. All right, well, when we're not using that one, we're trying to get our warrior leveled up. I'm gonna get right over here next to Red Raven. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's blow it up. Now, Alan's also been working on the finished goods over here, so he's doing like work food and then fight food. F stands for front, B stands for back. And you can see, like, this is really high-level food for when you're really, like, out battling and whatnot. And then your regular food is right here. And you can see I've got a little bit of bread. I've got a little bit of sausages here. I don't want to take it all. And then I have a bit of soup, maybe. Let's grab one of these. And let me get my gear in here. Something like that. Let's get all of our food going. And I have a little bit of food here. Now, I noticed that he didn't take the oozes. So I took the ooze and I moved it over here. And if he does need it over there, then I thought ooze was for something, but I don't know. I don't think so. Maybe I'm confusing it with something else. But I do know that meat's there. Now, this right here is an ancient seed. That's actually for one of the bosses. So I feel like I throw it in here somewhere. Where did I throw that? I forgot what I threw that with. I think it was maybe ancient bark. I know, that's where I'm actually going to start throwing it from now on. That's what I'm going to throw it with ancient bark. What the heck? So I do have some meat there. Let me run this over here. Went the long way. Went the long way there. And then take this and put that in there in a drop box. Be kind. Close the doors behind you. So mobs don't sneak up on people while they're working on food and all of that. Now, mobs can't jump, everybody, so they can't just hop up there. That's why that's so nice. We have kind of a bit of a walkway like this. Now, we're also going to make other walkways to portal rooms and other rooms that we're going to use. We're also going to go in and make a big stone wall around the base, kind of around the forest area here. All the way around to kind of help out with mobs coming in. We'll put a bunch of workbenches down to keep them from getting into our inner base. But what we want to do also is we want to go ahead and probably forward some time here so I can work during the day and start working on our dock here. Now, I really love the docks that I already have. I really like the fact that we can cut them into the land and then build around them. I thought they turned out amazing. Hey, Alan, I'm going to go ahead and rest for a sec so I can forward time.
Ugh. Alright, come back.
Oh, you can't sleep at this time. Never mind, never mind. Don't come back.
Oh, well, alright.
Sorry, I thought it was getting to be nighttime, but now it's actually daytime. We missed it. We missed our chance to do it. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at the docks I've got right now. And I'll show you a bit of what I was working on. I want to put a dock for every single person in the game, but it's too much terrain modification, and it was causing our frames to just get really, really low. It's very difficult for them to do any farming or anything like that. So I decided, all right, well, hey, you know, I'd love to finish it, but you know what I'd like to do more? Actually get to play the game. That would be way more fun. Can't stand it when loot's down there. So as you can see, I've got some docks here. I wanted to cover the docks and do all sorts of fun with it. But I feel like that, you know, we've been there, we done it, GG, we're good, right? And so we're going to take all this out eventually, take out all this stone and whatnot. I had a grand staircase that spanned from right here all the way to the other side in stone, and it was awesome. But it was just taking too much frames, and we didn't really need it, and we want to take everything and move it out of here eventually. And Alan did a great job of the outer wall, as well as the portal room there. It's a 3-story portal room. Pretty epic. I did a bit of the farms. I did the loot library, that kind of stuff. I cut out a whole backside there and kind of set up a perimeter of it. But again, we're just going to completely abandon this base and just build remote bases where we do need to modify the terrain for, say, animals or for gardening. We're going to do that in remote bases and not in our primary base. Our primary base should be more about bringing the loot in, getting geared up, and then getting your food, getting whatever materials you need, and then GG, getting out of there. Right? That's going to be the primary focus of this particular base. And it's good to try different things as you go along. Now, as you can see here, I've built just kind of a basic dock here. It doesn't even match up to my new base here. It's kind of out of date. So we need to get in here and we need to get it going on. Now, one of the things I was doing, I was doing a bunch of testing with different types of wood and stone and metal and iron. And so I'd love to go out here and build out a dock. Now, I probably am not going to use stone. I'll probably just use something like core wood and stuff like that, and regular wood here, just because stone is really intensive when it comes to supports and getting it to work. And of course, the further deep you go, the more you may not get your resources back. And so it's going to get pretty deep out there. I'm not sure how far down I can actually build. Don't tell me. Part of the fun is me trying to figure it out. Like, I could go on the actual boat itself and try to build down there, I guess. But it's not even letting me put the pole down until I get right about there. Right? So that could be an issue. I thought about that right at the very end when I was playing on Sunday. We were working on all of the stuff we were working on there. Is the fact that you could stand on the boat. I was like, wow, why didn't I think of that earlier? Literally stand on the boat and try to build. But that doesn't quite work. Now, another thing I thought, well, maybe I could go out and use the boat to kind of extend the dock, kind of like this, maybe. Right? Just kind of go all next level on it. Now, one of the things I did learn, that won't go very far. Right? That will not go very far. So it only goes 2 out. And then I have to make a support. So that kind of sucks. That kind of sucks big time. So that really makes it difficult to build. And it won't let me build down there on that lower level in there. Now watch out when you get in the water, because you can very easily drown. Again, very, very interesting on to how to do that. Now I could try to flatten it, work my way out there. Maybe I could jump on, or maybe make a platform. Let's try that. and then jump to the platform. And my kind of goal today is to figure out the mechanics of the deep water. Right? How far... Oh! Lift off of there. Look how much that surge is, everybody. I literally just went above the surge. Again, how far out can I build in the deep water without modifying the terrain? That's a really important one. Oh, I'll do a hydration here in a second. That's a real important one. I could actually build maybe something like stairs out here, which allow me to go kind of deeper into the water maybe, but not actually be underwater. Yeah, these are all the things I think about when I'm not playing. Is like, how can I make the mechanics work for me? It's so the way it builds, you know, Satisfactory has completely spoiled me when it comes to how games let me build stuff, right? Like, this is red. That's not going to let me put that in there. And I can't seem to snap it down there. Maybe if I get on this one, I can get way down in the water. No, it's not doing it. Look at that surge. Again, I can't reach back there. Maybe if we take this and run it off to the side. No. How about this? Something like that. Again, this thing suffers from the, hey, I have to lean off the side to build. Ugh, I hate it. I hate the leaning off the side thing. There is a magic spot that you can try to get to do that. A lot of games have that problem. All I want to do is just put in a support here. Maybe I should back it up by one. This is the stuff that fascinates me, everybody. Dishes dished up. Oh, thanks. Nice knocking me off the stairs there, bro. Ah! Broke. So you can't climb out of the water like this. It won't let you climb out. You gotta wait for it to surge. And then try to get up there. Of course, it's gonna be as calm as it can be. There we go. Get up there, bro. Now, if I can't get up there, I'm totally screwed. Because if I'm out of stamina, I'm gonna drown. Let's run back over here. Now, there's several techniques that my peeps have told me. The one where you can kind of do an overlapping and underlapping board. We can do something like this, where you do an overlapping, and then an underlapping, and an overlapping. It feels kind of cheating to me, doing it that way. So I don't like to do it that way. I kind of feel like using the boat is legit, right? That's fine. Using kind of sunken stuff here to help out, I guess that's fine too. Like that, maybe to strengthen this a little bit more. Really want to get supports like right there. What if you did a sharper stair, if that's a better one, right? This is what I like to do. I like to figure this stuff out. Hope you're having a great day, a great birthday, old man Kismet. Thank you, Big JP. Thanks for coming and hanging out. And again, thank you, Wabbit. Thank you, Knockout, for saying hello in the chat. Good to see you, man. Thanks for also the follow. Appreciate that. New base looks good. Glad you figured out the roof puzzle. Is this current base just for the loot library? No, this current base is for all of our stuff, our food, our loot library, our portals. This is kind of like the place you go to. Eventually, we're going to make a bunkhouse as well. So if someone wants to come in and do a bunkhouse, they can do it. But I have decided anything that does the terrain modification will be in a different base, right? It could be on the same island because we do have other meadows and other biomes and whatnot on the same island, like the plains and whatnot. Literally just a run away from where we are. And Lulu's up there. He's way away from the base, so he's got no problem doing some terrain there. But anything within eye shot or anything within this meadow area here, no terrain modifications. And we're going to see if we can just keep building and build bigger and bigger and bigger. Maybe do some landscaping, maybe do some embellishment of the stuff. Now, as you can see, the way I like to build is I like to build function first and then fancy second. That's just the way I am. Making something hyper efficient and functional like this is incredible. This is like the brass ring to me, like the thing I'm trying to do, right?
Yep.
That's my main thing. And so I like to try different stuff, as you can see. And let's go ahead and try to take this out here. And again, I'm trying to get these supports and see how far out I can do these supports. I want to go ahead and let that surge and then get up here and then try a kind of more steep stair like that. See if that makes it a little easier to get down here. And then also out of the water. Oh yeah. Now we're getting a little bit there. We'll go a little bit further. And so I'm just kind of looking at what I can do and what I can't do. And maybe put this one a little further. Oh, nope. I want to put that a little further down in the water. Oh yeah. Yeah, you can get on that one and jump out of the water. All right, that actually is probably better in the water. In this case. And then I want to attach one to the end. I keep getting surged there. Oh, I can put it all the way down the bottom.
You'll have to hunt for some meat. We're out. Unless, well, actually, what I did just see, you can use neck tails. We've got neck tails.
I'm down.
There we go.
Oh, I heard my voice on stream. Kismet, happy birthday.
Oh, hey, Lulu, what's up? Thank you, appreciate it. I thought I heard somebody else. I was so focused. Okay, so what we're trying to do is we're trying to get our stuff. See, this is the most difficult thing about doing a dock right here. Is this water surge.
Yeah, my gift to you today is gonna be the wolf.
Gonna do what? Sorry?
My gift to you is gonna be the wolf.
Oh, there we go. Let's do it. Get some 2 stars. Am I asking too much? Yeah, I've decided, I don't know if you guys are listening to the stream, but I've decided that all terrain modifications are going to be somewhere else. So we'll have our pigs somewhere else. We'll have our barley, which Alan's already got going. We'll probably put our corn and our turnips, our carrots with the pigs. And this way we'll have it, you know, on the other side of the island, on the meadows, where we can do all of that stuff from over there.
Sounds good.
All right, so yeah, look, I'm learning, everybody. I'm learning. Now, again, don't tell me anything. I love to kind of learn by experimentation. That's the old school way of playing games. You know, just go look it up and, hey, look at me. I know everything in 2 seconds. You know, trying to figure it out is part of the fun. I feel like that's my favorite part of the fun, is trying to figure it out how to kind of work around the shortcomings of the building system here. And in this case, I want to go ahead and maybe use the boat a little bit. Get this going on. Make that nice and sturdy. Whoa. And then really kind of... Oh. Water going up and down ain't helping. All right, there we go. Oh. That's really hard to do when it's moving. Whoa, whoa, that was a big surge. Look at that, came all the way up to it's part of my dock. Ah! It shows me it's in the right spot, but the second I click, the surge goes up. Dang it! Ah, screw it. I'm gonna leave it there. There it is. Alright, that's gonna let me work. And see how far I can get this down in there. Oh. Oh, look at Kismet figuring some stuff out, peeps. I'm getting a little smarter. At least this is my technique. I don't know. I'm sure there's some incredibly much easier way of doing it. But easy's not always my kind of thing, right? I don't need it to be everything to be easy. I like a good challenge, a way of figuring stuff out. Holy mo, that's a big surge right there. So when I go down and step, then I know I can, boom, put that down. Then I can probably move up a little bit here. And when it surges back down, I put another one. All right, now we're getting somewhere. And then add another one onto the end. Maybe use the boat. Again, I'm sure there's some, cheap and somewhat cheatery way to do that, but that's not my jam. My jam is to figure out how to do it legit. Even if it's tougher. Everything doesn't have to be easy, everybody. The challenge is where it's at. Okay, so now we got that going. Now what I'm doing here is I'm just trying to get this to a point where I can use this as a support for my kind of boathouse. I want to build out here. Now these supports are not very well placed. I'm really just kind of tinkering. Really? Kind of tinkering with the ideas and trying to see what I can do. Yeah, see, that's right where the surge doesn't take me away right there. I wonder how far out I can go this way. You want to come in here at low tide. Low tide and give this a shot. Oh, look out! Jaco's mom coming in! Getting some love from Riverdog. We got a conductor in the chat, everybody. The wonderful Riverdog gifting a sub to Jaco's mom. Congrats on getting that awesome sub love. Appreciate y'all coming in, hanging out. And thank you, Big JP. Thanks for coming in, showing the love as well. Let's see. Yeah, that's a tough one. I'm going to put in a suggestion for underwater swimming and building. Seems like a logical step. Oh, yeah. Oh, boy. Best feeling in the world. A fresh haircut, at least during the summer. Buzzed everything down to 3/4 inch. Well, there you go, Red Raven. I'm thinking of buzzing my hair off. I hate my hair when it gets in my face. It drives me insane. It is a wild how creative you can get with building in this game. Yeah, that's what it really makes the game great, right? It's so fun, and this is probably just the very beginning of its epicness that's coming down the road, right? All the different pieces they can add, because you can just see the potential of how amazing the building could be in this game. So there you go. The roof support was so hard, but it looks great now. Oh, you have a base in every biome. Well, there you go. Makes sense to have stuff where it belongs. Yeah, right? It's much easier, by the way. I feel like that's one of the most powerful things you can do as a team is to go in and organize everything. So even someone who just came in, walked in for the first time, said, hey, I need some resin. Oh, there's the resin. And then was able to find it very, very quickly. Now, I feel like every time I'm working on the dock, that's when the water wants to just surge like crazy. I don't know. It just seems like it's me. I don't know. Maybe it's a nighttime thing. I don't know. Yeah, trying to get down here in this lower area to see if I can put another support down. And it definitely doesn't seem like it's going to go low enough to go any further than this. I got it for just a second there. I'm just pressing 4 a lot on the way down. Oh, no, I got it for just a split second there. And then I can move up a little and bring that up. I'm trying to see what the absolute outer edge of where I can go is. Oh, I don't have a workbench. I need a workbench, workbench. Okay, and worky bench. There we go. All right, now we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere there. I kind of feel like that support's a bit outwards, though. Ah. Surging too high right now. Yeah, it's not giving me the ability to build. Patience is a virtue. Go down just a little bit more. Oh, there it was right there. Had it for a split second.
Hey kids, could you come over to me? I've got Odin looking at me and I'm kind of curious if you see him as well.
Hold on, I'm kind of floating around trying to put a support in, but I'll be there in a minute. Trying to get my support in. Big fat head's in the way too. Come on. All right, too annoying. I'm out. I'm out. All right, team members calls. Come back to it. Too obnoxious. Yeah, I really don't like the water surging. When it comes to trying to build on the water, it's tough.
Yeah, he disappeared while I was waiting.
Oh, alright. Okay, so getting too much surge action over there. But one of the things I thought, once you got it going on one side, right, you could then cut across. I can also bring the terrain up. And then that will help me do a bit of further dock. But once I get to here, I can still do 2 more out from this. Say something like that. And like that. And like this. Like that. And then when I get to here, that's when I'm in trouble. So that's pretty good. Boat's out a little bit. Let's go ahead and push the boat in just a bit. See if we can get it to go in. Kind of end up at the end here. One of the things you want to do once you get your boat in, you want to get out of the boat right away. Let's see how it's doing. Yeah, it's pretty close at the end. Looking good there. Oh, okay. Oh, I did. I made it. I made it go out way past the boat. That was my goal, to get it out past the boat so you can pull the boat in. And one of the things that I kind of tested on my previous thing is to put an actual door at the end. I'm not sure it's going to let me do this. Now it's just going to instant brake. But is to put a door at the end to prevent the boat from backsliding out, right? To come out of the thing. So that actually worked pretty well in my other base. I really like this idea of the steps. Steps were good. Now, obviously, I'm going to put it up at this level, but I'm just kind of testing it right here, trying to get it down in the water level and then kind of work it down into the water level as much as I can to extend it as far as I can. Now, I probably don't need it to be that wide either. Maybe one less wide. And then maybe something more like this way. Yeah, let's go ahead and move the boat a little bit. Kind of nudge it over, nudge it out, then reverse it. Try to nose it over. Oh, time for another battle. I'm kind of side sliding. Get it right there, and then get off the boat as quick as you can. There we go. So I want to kind of corral it right into there. I kind of feel like it could definitely go over by one. Put that in before it's there, and then I'll line it to come down that side there. As well, and I'll match it up past to my base, but just to kind of get an idea of what I want there. With that, and just kind of get an idea of some basic building. If I just wanted to know everything, I would just ask you guys, but I'm not asking you. I'm just experimenting with what some techniques that I've used in previous games. Experimenting with those techniques to see if you can get that to go. Definitely looks okay. This is way out over here. Hold on. Alright, something like that. And then maybe have support poles. Kind of more like pretty close across. Maybe something more like this. Yeah, see, it's a lot tighter, a lot of tighter in, and that's what I'm kind of looking for, to have it a bit tighter in there. I should actually move it to the left more, because it lines up with the door better. So maybe take this out, go a bit more off the end. Okay, let's go ahead and get up here. And we're going to take out part of the dock here. Go up here and get our rested bonus. Again, see how the wetness going away? And now I'm going to get my rested bonus. The reason why I'm standing below the bonfire, which is up above. All right, very focused. We'll come back to that in just a moment. Let's go ahead and do this battle. To battle! All right, getting very sidetracked. That's how you know you can tell I'm a bit tired. I'm getting sidetracked. All right, some hydration. Let's do it, Squirrel. Let's do some hydration. Get it going on. Holy mackerel! Whoa! Big dono, everybody, from the wonderful Rotisserie G. Thank you so much for that awesome birthday donation. You know that we'll go right back into the stream, showing peeps some love right in here. Oh, wait, we got to finish this giveaway. We got to finish this giveaway as well. Wow, I want to see some serious love in the chat. I'm not doing anything else. I'm not doing a darn extra thing. I'm not going to do the battles. I'm not going to do any giveaways. I'm not going to do nothing till I see some serious love for Rotisserie G in the chat right there. That's a big dono, everybody. That's a big donation. I want to see some love blowing it up in the chat. Come on, spam that chat right now. Spam it with the love, whether you're using the Twitch emote, my emotes, whoever's emotes. Go ahead, put it in the chat right over there, and I'll just sit here and I'll hydrate until I see some love in that chat. I'll sit here all night. You know I will. You know I will, everybody. I appreciate everybody who comes to my channel and says, Kismet, I love what you do. I can tell you're working really hard on it. You're bringing lots of love and positivity into the world every single day. And I'm going to come in and I'm like, you know what, Kismet? I'm going to show you some love. And I appreciate whether you do that via the follow button, whether you do that with your Twitch Prime or you subscribe, or if you donate or drop bits. That is all the stuff culminated together that keeps this stream going. It keeps the love going here on the Kismet Love Train. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you, Rotisserie G, for coming in and showing that love. Thank you so much. Also, there's a stream delay there, Paul. There's a stream delay as well, so it takes a bit for them to hear what I said and then for them to throw it in the chat for some peeps. So keep that in mind as well. I always keep that in mind. Every time you work on the roof, it rains and storms. Yes, I was thinking of doing the same thing on my dock, like a lock system. Yes, I did. I have that on my other docks, my other ones I did on the other one. I have a lock system in the back so it doesn't float out. And I normally won't. If someone's not on the boat does not actually move typically in the water. But it is a really great idea to do that. And that's for when you pull into the dock, you want to lock it in there or block it so it doesn't roll out while you're getting all the loot off of it and putting it in the boxes and getting it going there. Oh, look out! Tip of the hat right there from Ems. Thank you so much. Tip of the hat right back to you. I got my fedora on. I can tip of the hat in real life. Thank you very much for those biddies. Appreciate that. I call that ad biddy love, where you go out and you watch the free ads. You can go to the little bit symbol down there. You can see get bits, and it says, do you want to watch some ads? And I'll be like, yeah, I'll watch some ads. And then I watch a few ads. I get like 50 or 100 bits, and then I go around Twitch to all the small streamers that I can find and say, hey, here's 10 bits for you, and here's 50 bits for you, and so on. It really does make their day. It really does make their day. A lot of people are, just trying to start off, trying to get going, doing what they love to do. Oh, Lulu coming in. He's got a wolf. We can't see it, though, because we're looking at the battle. All right, come on, Kismet. Quit slacking on these battles, bro. All right, let's go. Red Raven, Ems, Big Bucket, Paul. I had a big day, everybody. I had a big day for my birthday, so I'm going to be even more out of it than normal. All right, who is that? I can't see it. Your name is so long, I can't see. Renaissance Gaming. There we go. MVP of that round with 15 assists. Okay, do we got enough time for one more battle, maybe? Yeah, let's go mystery. Now, mystery battles are usually the toughest battles in the game sometimes, so I'm not going to mess around. I'm going to go ahead and bring in the big guns. That's me, max level tank right there. Gather around me, everybody. We're going to try to get you some loot. Now, remember, we'll be back tomorrow not playing Subnautica because we finished it. Amazing. I actually finished the game on stream. But we will be back tomorrow, and I'll probably play some Fallout 76, maybe some Dyson Sphere program. I haven't decided yet. I'm kind of leaning toward 76, but I definitely want to get back to Dyson Sphere program because that is a really cool game. Really my kind of game where you're building a lot of stuff and sending it to space and doing all of that. We'll see how it goes. I probably need to do 76 because I am so far behind because I've restarted my character so many times that there's a whole bunch of quests I haven't done. I haven't even got the mining armor, whatever it's called, excavator armor. I haven't even got that on my current character, even though I've had it on all my other characters. For some reason, this particular character, the way its path was, or his path was, I just never got to the excavator armor. I never got around to it. But we got to get it going on. There you go. Never lets me do that. It says unavailable at the time. Yeah, sometimes it does that. Sometimes it does do that. But I say, hey, you know, you try it. If it doesn't work, well, at least you tried it. I appreciate the effort. Big time. Let's see. Ever since I started modding in 2018, it stopped letting me do ad bits too. Really? Really? That's wild. I get them all the time. I go in there and I'll get not a lot of bits. So I've actually got 100 bits before, one time. And then I'll go and I'll find somebody and I'll drop it on the stream. Like one of my favorite, doing that, like I call, free ad biddies, is I went into a good friend of mine, Pokey, really awesome, guy, great streamer. And I went in there and I dropped it in there and he was vaping right at that moment, right? And I dropped him in there and I said, Kismet brings all the bits to the yard. And then you could tell that he could hear the song in his head when he's reading it. He goes, Kismet brings all the bits to the yard. And then he was right in the middle of puffing that thing and then just lost it, just totally laughed at it. It's one of my favorite clips I have of just totally trolling him. One of my favorite little bit moments of going around, just showing some love to other peeps, everybody. Because, Kismet does bring all the bits to the yard. What can I say? There you go. All right. Let's actually try to keep going on our dock here. Hey, it's light out now. Now, what I got to do is square it off versus my current build right here. I'm very tempted to use some iron. Let's go see our iron. No, I go get more iron. I can get plenty of iron. We got 10,000 tons of iron we could go get. Why am I being so conservative on our darn iron? We're at the point now where we can go get a ton, but there's only 5 in there. But I can get massive amount. Let's actually fire this up. Why is this not in the thing? What's up, Kismet? You're slacking. I'm slacking, everybody. Get this cart. Run it back over there a little bit. I need some coal. I've got plenty right over here because I've been working on some coal. Let's get that in there. Let's fire that up. Let's go running over here. What kind of wood we got on us here? Regular wood. Let's take some regular wood. Get that off of us. Now what I do is I take the regular wood off of me and I try to burn up this core wood. Because you don't really use that much core wood. Really. But you definitely want to burn that stuff up because you just end up with crazy. Oh, okay. Whatever you feel like doing, bro. You end up with crazy tons of it. So you're going to have a whole extra box over here of core wood that I got going on. So I'm a little tempted to just fool around with core wood and see what I can do with it. Right? How much can I hold up this stone? What can I do with it? Right? It's probably something, the least amount of thing that I've actually messed with is this core wood. And that is blue there. And I'm looking at the overall strength from the ground level. I like to snap it to the ground. I feel like that works pretty well. Snapping it like that. We should put a workbench over here because it's going to say, hey, you don't have a workbench in a second. Let's get our wood here. Again, working in the water. What? Oh, look at this, everybody. Look at this. Oh, God, I am just off the rails today. Again, this is what happens when you slip and slide all day, everybody. You get so tired. You get so tired. Now, I screwed up. That was my bad, everybody. I'm literally just staring at my dock, thinking about what I want to do. I haven't done anything. I'm just staring at it. This is what you see. I've literally been standing doing this. This is all that you've missed. Everything I just said, just take that in context, and this is the picture you would have saw. But I screwed up, so you guys get 1,000 kiss caps, all right? That was my bad. Wrong screen. Wrong screen. There you go. So I literally have just been thinking, okay, if I do this, if I do that, I need to move the workbench, and all of that, literally, that's what you would have saw. There we go. All right, so I need to get some more wood and core wood and whatnot. Thinking that stuff all through. Oh, and I put some stuff in the kiln. Oh, there's a wolf in here. There's a 1-star. Oh, he's so cute. He's so cute, little wolf. Look at him. Lulu, I saw Lulu brought him in while we were doing the battle. Cool wolf there. I dig it. Is he just going to walk around our base here, or what is he doing in there? Is he potty trained?
Pretty much, yeah.
Nice job on the 1-star. Pretty sweet.
Yeah, you
Set
can.
up an animal pen somewhere that's out of
My
my
gift to
sight.
you.
Oh, well, thank you. We're gonna keep our animal pens away from our primary base, though. So
That's your pet. That's your personal pet. That's my gift to you.
okay. Well, again, well, I have to. I guess he'll stay in here. I don't want him wandering off because he can get out of here. I don't know. I'll put some doors in so he doesn't wander off for now.
One wolf should be fine.
No, but I don't want him wandering off. I don't want to lose my wolf. Now I got him. Let me put some doors in. Because he can just wander up there and then wander off that way and be gone. Oh, he's so cute. I'm going to call him Fuzzy. That's Fuzzy right there. Fuzzy! All right, stay there, Fuzzy. Do not run out of the house. And don't leave any messes. All right, back to what I was doing. I get distracted so easy. My crew's always off doing other stuff, and then I get distracted on whatever they're doing, and then I'm not doing what I should be doing. All right, so there we go. We got the dock there. So what if we take this and we kind of run it this way? We snapped in there. Yeah, we can snap it in there like that. And then we can do a little bit of dish. All right. That's kind of lining up where we've already got there, so that's nice. Now, if I put another one on there, it's not going to do well. And so I'll also take this out. And let's say over here. What if I just make it all? Can you just put these together? Too bad they don't too bad they don't snap in quarters. Like, that would be really awesome if it snapped in quarters. You know what I mean? Like, you have it, like it's snapped across there. Like you're building like a log cabin or something. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. Look at that sucker. Oh, the other problem is I gotta listen to that wolf do that all the time. I just randomly did something cool, everybody. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, I kind of like that. A kind of wooden, log cabin style-esque dock. I'm sure someone else has done that, everybody. I'm sure I'm not the person inventing that. Because, again, everybody's like 2 weeks ahead of me on this game. Because I got to play it for like an hour or so. And then I had a whole bunch of other sponsor stuff I had to do for the next couple weeks. And then by the time I got back, everybody else light years ahead of me. Plus, I only play it like 1 day a week. So I don't get to play it all day, every day. Well, actually, a couple days a week, but not like all day, if you know what I mean. Not like 20 hours in a day is what I'm trying to say. Oh, I kind of like that. I really want it to be out of stone, though. I kind of like that, but not enough to keep it. I dig it. I dig it. All right. But again, it'd be better if it could snap. You got your corner snap. You got your, how many ever it can snap within there, which in this case looks like 5 because you've got the outside one and then 4 others before it snaps in the center. That would be great. Like, what does it say? It's telling me it needs, doesn't need repairs. Because it doesn't want to be repaired. Alright, let's put some of this down because it's going to make me very, very overburdened. Look at that. I picked that stuff up too. Bam! Okay, so now what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to center it off of the primary base. Now, we got that in there. We got our side supports. Those are all linked. Oh, I could have left the last one in there. Let's do this. And then let's go in and see if we can do a bit of stonework. Let's see how our stone works out. And again, this is what I was spending my time doing on Sunday. Just doing a bunch of experimentation. The problem with experimentation, though, is you can spend just all your time experimenting and never get anything done. It happens also as an artist, that you can just be in like Photoshop or Illustrator and you're trying 1,000 different things and nothing ever gets done. That's why I actually use the traditional method first to thumbnail out some ideas, right? You can very quickly thumbnail out a bunch of random ideas that you might want, and then you see one that might be pretty good, and then you try to develop that one a little bit more without doing it in the computer. If you do it in the computer, you can do an endless amount of iterations, and you can just take way too much time. You're going to make zero money on those kind of things. So keep that in mind if you are going to be an artist, that's for sure. Alright, so stone cutter. I need a little bit of iron. Iron. Gotta make me a stone cutter. Stone cutter. Wood. I'm overburdened with stone. Okay. Let's try this again. Wood. I know where some of that is. Yeah. And just constantly overburdened. Alright, there we go. Stone cutter. Right there. Okay. Now, let's see if we can put some stone stuff down. I seriously doubt this is going to support that. What? Give it a minute to degrade and see if it disappears. Okay. I stand corrected. I don't know how it's doing that, but it is doing it. I would think once it gets past that first beam, that whole beam is giving it the same support all the way down. Still green. That's orange. Orange. There we go. Now it's decaying. Red. 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 Okay, so that's about as far as it can go. And I'm taking the dock out as I go, so it doesn't try to create a support there. And I seriously doubt we're going to get the next ones. Oh, I ran out of stone. Yeah, I didn't think we were going to get that one. But, in theory... Right? And then over here... a bit like that. You're wondering why I had these stone steps over here. Now you know. Okay. Yeah, down the steps, across here. I'm kind of thinking, where is the average water? Even if it comes up over the boathouse, even if it comes way up, I could put some pieces on the side that'll keep it from going up onto the side of the dock. But where is the average height? And I've seen it go higher than my current dock here. But where would it be the most beneficial for it to go? So that's going pretty good along that side where that one is. And then if I move this over a little bit, I kind of feel like it'll fit 3 wide there, which is about how wide the ship is, about 3 wide. I feel like that'll probably work out pretty well. And it's like you put a support, you could go 2, but you really should just go 1, and then another support, 1, another support if you want to do stone. So I'm thinking in theory, if I do stone here, then I'm going to get, oh, or not, no, really. See, this game's a little wonky. So I got it over here, and this one's based in the ground, right? So this one's based in the ground itself. Now, it might be the distance across that's saving it there. So we might need to grab some stone and just try to get it across there as quick as possible before it degrades. I find stone works kind of like that, where you have to, you know, put it in quickly. And then sometimes it works out. See? It's like across the support. Lasted for a little while. But again, why is that one... Why does that one not give the support of the previous one? These must not be touching the ground. But they show as blue. Do those show as a blue support? That's showing as a blue support. I don't know. Yeah, trying to get a stone dock would be pretty tough. I kind of feel like what we'll do, I feel like that's far enough with stone. I feel it's actually easier to work with wood. Because wood, it's going to work just fine. I know that wood across here will be GG. Right, doing some wood there. The wood's actually blue right now. It'll degrade over time. But the wood actually works way better when you're trying to do this kind of stuff. And so that's why I feel like most people will do it out of wood, just because it's, you know, generally easier to do. And what if I go and I attach it to the front of this? Let's still take into consideration the stuff on the side. See, those are blue over there. Green, green. Almost like it isn't totally consistent, right? You got green over here. You got green over there, but somehow this one is blue. That's blue. This is blue. Very, very odd. All right. I kind of feel like this also needs to go down. Yeah. I'm making a big old mess, everybody. Big old mess. Bringing it down ever so slightly. Oh, look out, Red Raven bringing in the love. Man, I'm so focused. I'm so focused on this. Can we get a awa? Agreed, the sunken chest idea is very cool. Ooh, what sunken chest idea? Did I just come up with that? Does iron rust in water in this game? No, it does not. Kid of the Battle Screen still up. Yes, that was my bad. That was my bad, everybody. That was my bad. Again, I'm getting tired. I've been playing around doing slip and slide. I'm 51 years old, believe me. I go down the slip and slide one time and I'm winded, which I thought was kind of funny because my kids, you know, they go down 53 times and I go down once and I'm like, okay, I need a minute because I also have vertigo too, so I have to wait for my spinning to go away. Get away from my base. All right. So again, I feel like I just do poles at every section. Right here. Again, if this was like satisfactory, you should be able to put the pole down. Right, kind of like centered like that. Or even better, that it would center off the top of this. That was a big, huge fail right there. Jump fail. Maybe that's its problem, that it doesn't do that. And notice the difference, how this one goes through the top of it. And this one does not. Still shows as blue, though. Food's running out. I don't know. I don't know. It should show me when it's not functional enough to do that. Again, how come that one on the other side sits at a different height, right? See, the other one on this side is poking through the top of there. Right? Why that side does that and why the other side does what it does? Grab all this wood out of here. A very interesting question. Again, I'm just thinking out loud, everybody. No need to answer. Just going and thinking out loud. Like, see, these two stick across the top. That one comes across the top, but this one does not. What makes it not do that? What are the things that I'm not doing? Holy mackerel! Oh God, that scared the hell out of me. Oh my God, that made me jump. H2O coming in, being a dragon, everybody. Dropping that $100 birthday love. Holy mackerel. I ain't doing nothing until I see some crazy blowing up of the stream right there. Again, thank you to everybody coming in, getting on the Kismet Love Train today. Big shout out to Riverdog for gifted subs, for Tisserie G for the $51. I don't know why. Oh, $51 because I'm 51. I just got it. Congrats on dinging level 51, unlocking the slip and slide building schematic and achievement. Oh, wait till you see that slip and slide. I got the ultimate. Red Raven for the biddies as well. EMZRT for the biddies. And H2O with the massive dragon size, boss level donation there. Thank you so much, H2O. Appreciate you big time, man. Tip of the hat to you for that awesome donation. I love that dragon animation. Isn't that awesome? Oh, man, I worked so hard on that. I worked so hard on that animation, everybody. I hope you love it. Whoop. Uh-oh. I hear a fairling. He's down there somewhere. far side. Oh, they're in the water. They tried to get me while I was in the water. He's gonna poison out. It's really hard to shoot them straight down. I come to your house and break your stuff. Oh, look out! We got another Kismet Love Train Conductor H2O coming in, giving you guys some love. That's 10 gifted subs coming your way. Let me kill this Fairlane. We're gonna call you guys out, you lucky peeps. Oh, gotta do the giveaway. Gotta do the giveaway. I got 2 giveaways to do today. We're gonna run out of time. Holy mackerel. Wow. H2O just putting up the big love today, everybody. Show them some love in the chat. Appreciate you coming in. Just blowing up. Look at all that love for you in the chat. Holy moly. Hold on. I got to get away from that Fairling there. Holy moly. Look at that. That's a 10 drop, everybody. Thank you again for that big love, H2O. Thank you so much for showing the love to the Kismet Love Train and everybody in the chat. Wow. All right, who's getting some love right here? Who's going to get a Kismet sub? Let's see. Alzera's getting it. Master V. Hey, Master V, you got a free sub. Kill, Dark Child, Cubist Wizard, getting some love. Flame getting it. Wade, Pun Buddy, 33X, and Mo Shiroi, I think that is. Hey, Wolf's pushing me around. Wolf's pushing me around there. Now, make sure to say thanks in the chat, everybody, for that gifted sub. Now, here's what you got, everybody. If you just got a gifted sub, what you got is you got 3 times the chance of winning that giveaway right there, and all the giveaways all this week. Plus, you're going to get 3 times the KizCast for lurking in the channel. Lurk as much as you can. Tomorrow, we're going to be streaming for like 16 hours, right? I'm going to be streaming in the morning, then we're going to do battle mode, and then we're going to be streaming at the night. So that's a great time to build up a ton of them so you can have a chance of winning the giveaways. Now, of course, you have all the epic Kismet emotes. So if you see someone who's running low on food, you can use the food emote, which is especially great right now for my birthday. You can see Sparkle Dog eating her cake right there, but also it's the little cookie. By the way, I had one of those cookie sandwiches today for my birthday, and I did not have any chocolate milk though. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow I have some chocolate milk as the after birthday treat. But I did have cake, and I did have a little bit of Dairy Queen mint. What is it called? Mint Girl Scout mint cookie, whatever that cookie's called. I forget what it's called. What are those things called? What are the mint cookies called on Girl Scout cookies?
All right,
What?
I'm gonna go to bed. Have a good night, guys.
Hi, man. Thanks for the present. Appreciate it. So yeah, all sorts of fun. Thin mints. There we go. Yes, the thin mint thing. I had a small because I'm being good. So I'm reducing my portions. Reducing my portions down. Pretty awesome. So thank you so much for all that love in the channel. Appreciate everybody coming in, getting that Kismet Love Train. I'm surprised the hype train didn't start up. Why didn't my hype train start up for that? I don't know, because that's a pretty big donation, a bunch of love right there. I appreciate it a big time. Man, we're making some progress out here as well. What was that? What was that? Let's see. Oh, look out. H-Smoke also gifting skins to all the Stream Raiders peeps. So Vampirus, Taniser, Frogman, Jaeger, Blackheart, and 5 other people just got some skins in Stream Raiders as well. So not only did people get subs, not only did he direct donate to the stream, which is always the best way because all the revenue, except for the PayPal, takes a bit of it, goes right to the stream, and then I can take that and put it right back into the stream in the form of giveaways and all the other fun stuff we do right now. Guess what? We're going to do another battle. Let's go do the battle now. And then we'll go ahead and maybe you can use your skin on the next battle. Let's do it. To battle! All right, time to go to battle, everybody. I'm going to get you guys maximum loot. Let's blow it up. Oh, look at that in the chat. Look at you guys in the chat. Oh, 100 units in the stream raiders. Will give you 1,000 kids caps for that. Now, that's the way to do it, everybody. That's the way to do it. Show some love. So this is my favorite things, when you can gift stuff to other people in the stream. Now, I appreciate everybody who does donate to the stream, who comes in, subscribes, and all that. But I especially love it when people do, like, gift subs, or they do, like, gift skins and stuff like that to other people. Because, look, now we're at 31. Now we're about 70 away from getting a new skin in Stream Raiders. So, very, very cool. It's one of my favorite things. It's kind of like everybody's winning, right? Everybody's getting love. The love train's just a wider circle with more people in it. I just love that part of it. All right, open the captain's chest. Let's see who's getting some love. Am's getting it. Dark Child and Dragon Overlord all walking away with some extra stuff. Rotisserie G showing how it's done. 10 assists right there. MVP of that round. I can't leave you hanging, everybody. I can't leave you hanging. Let's go 30 more minutes. Come on, let's do it. We got to at least get a boss battle in because we built up all of this. You're going to get extra loot by coming and joining us. Now, this is the one, everybody. This is the one you want to drop your epics, your legendaries. You want to drop all your units. Try to get as many units down as you can. The more units you put down, the more loot I'm going to be able to give you, all right? The more random loot it's going to choose. So let's go ahead and put down those units. We're going to come back to that. We're going to go an extra 30 minutes. This is for all the people who donated. This is for you, H2O. I'm going to go an extra half hour just for you and just for all the people who've been supporting the Kismet Love Train, and also for my Stream Raider peeps who, let's just get them a little extra loot. Let's do it. Okay, so I've managed to get these two to match now. Over here. I actually don't remember how I did it. Because I was right at the donation there. That's too funny. Now, the thing you want, though, is you want people to be able to roll up here pretty easily. And then be able to access the boxes. And then be able to put it in the boxes and then walk it up without having something, some sort of barrier that's blocking them. From getting into the primary base. And this is the big goal, is you can just come right in the primary base, go right here to the drop boxes, and then just drop all this random loot that you might have on you right into the drop box, and then bam, you just turn right around and go get it again. That's why I decided to put the base, the loot library, right by where the is. So this is the blacksmith and loot library. That's this building I just built. And it's fairly square, and I didn't make it round, and I didn't make it fancy. I made it somewhat fancy with windows and stuff like that. Very area Parthenon style. But I didn't go in and embellish it on purpose because I wanted it to be more functional than fancy. Now, we'll get to fancy later. We'll get to fancy later on. But again, functional is always my first thing. If you're very familiar with the Bauhaus, they're more like form follows function. In my case, I'm more like function follows the form, right? We want to go ahead and make it as functional as possible. Now, all this stuff over here, I'm just going to go ahead and wipe out now. On this side, we'll grab all this stuff back. Now, here's a great tip for you, everybody. If you have stuff that's really far under the water, what you want to do is jump up out of your boat or off a ramp or whatever you got to do. So you go whoop underwater like that, and you get your loot back. I've actually got a bunch of loot back that way. Now, of course, if you're out in the ocean, you're screwed. It's too deep. You can't get it there. But if it's close to the shore where you can dive off and go underneath, you can go ahead and get some of your loot back that you might have lost. I'm liking this. This is a good start. A very, very good start. And then I want to kind of lower the supports. I feel and kind of run them. Can I snap them to the side of this? Can I just like make a... Can I make a pole that just goes out? Hold on. I just made a pole go out from where I was standing. Oh, and I can snap it right there. Oh, it does the same thing that the boards do. You can roll it out. You can extend it off the end. Oh, I just learned that, everybody. I'm sure everybody and their mother knows that, except for me. But I just learned it. So what you could do if you're trying to put it on the thing and you don't have the boat is you could, in theory, just rotate one of these, stick it off the side like that, get on the thing, and use it kind of like scaffolding to run out here. And you guys knew that, didn't you? Put a 1 in the chat if you already knew that. I know some of you already do. I know you're like, Kismet, I knew that months ago. Congrats to you, but thank you for not telling me and letting me learn on my own. I appreciate you big time. Again, I love that moment. Did you see that moment I just had? I went, oh, wait a minute. Oh, I could do the thing. I could make it roll out like that. Right? I love those moments. It's my favorite moments in gaming is when you figure something out. Like if you were really there, you would have to figure it out. You have to say, okay, how do I do this and how do I make that work and all of that. That's my favorite stuff. My favorite kind of thing. Now, I wonder if I can do it this way. Can I take it? Oh my God. You just build yourself a bunch of scaffolding you can stand on. To get in the right position. And then get down in the water, say, something like this with our steep thing. And good to go. Oh, look, Les Marble knows what it's all about. Look at that. You're so smart, Les Marble. Look at you go. Look at you go with your bad self. And again, thank you for not telling me. Thank you for letting me discover stuff on my own. Because, you know, that's what people want to do. They want to try. And even if they fail, even if they don't get it done, it's okay to, you know, try and fail at stuff and just kind of learn sometimes the hard way. All right, sometimes you got to learn the hard way, both in life and in game. I need to go over just a little bit. Oh, a little bit back. Oh, that's looking good. All right, that's looking good. Now we got our cross beam in there. Why don't I just put it right there? It's already kind of a natural cross beam right there. See, here's the most awkward part. There we go. The most awkward part is trying to line the stuff up to the other. See, like right there, when I roll over that, that should automatically snap underneath there. That's what it would do in Satisfactory, by the way. If I rolled over that, if I rolled over the bottom edge, it would say, oh, you want to go down? There you go. Just like that. And I feel like they could definitely do that in this game. They could definitely add that ability. In fact, they're published by Coffee Stain Studios, who makes Satisfactory. So they could definitely say, hey, how are you guys making that happen? And they go, oh, well, you just do this, this, and the other thing, and bada bing, bada boom. There you go. Now, of course, you know, I don't know if they consider him to be a competitor. I would think they would consider him to be like a, you know, brother-sister company of their company, because they are published by the same peeps. That's just me. I'm going to make everything core wood scaffolding now. I literally am just going to go and make stuff like this now. Just make stuff like this and stand on it. Oh, I found a use for my core wood, everybody, finally. Then I could probably put it on top of there. I move my big fat butt out of the way. Yep. Just like scaffolding. You just work your way out. Oh, that's cool. That's too cool. Oh, I love that. I love that you can put those on top of each other. And because they're so long, they extend out into the water. Now, this you can just climb out of the water, which I discovered earlier today. I can get myself up there. There we go. Oh, hey, a little overexcited there, bro. And there we go. So again, my goal is to get this out and line it up and try to get this out as far as I possibly can. Now, I could use iron, but I don't have a lot of iron. So I could use iron once I get this all lined up and use kind of... also, another thing that I've seen people do, my crew do, is they use stuff like this, or... We also were using the smaller pieces. We were learning to use smaller stone like this to kind of do a half offset. And then you could go ahead and then attach like this to there. And now look how it's going down the center. Stuff like that where you can use half offsets. Or say maybe you want to put the pole in just a little bit. So you put this kind of here. And then you put your pole in off the side of there. Oh, like maybe one of these. Your pole off the side of there, and you can actually hold down the shift key and control it where it doesn't snap. It overrides the snap. And so if you want to do something like that, boom, there you go. GG. And those are the things I was fooling around with also on Sundays to get kind of an idea of how the building works. Because it's not very, it's not intuitive like Satisfactory is. I'm just going to be honest. It's definitely not as flushed. Whoa! Uh-oh. Uh-oh, hold on. My boat's about to break. Will he get there in time? Woo! Boat was about to get destroyed. That was a close one. Oh, repair it some more? No, it's good. Okay, so we can go ahead and extend this from the front because we got a good bird's eye view here from the boat. And then we can't reach the ground there. Man, I feel like you want to just go down far enough to where you're not too far in the water, but where you are down a little bit so you can stand on like a platform and then try to get underwater there. Now again, what I'd love it to do is, again, do something like Satisfactory where I'm aiming down here and then it's aligning itself to what's up here, whatnot. And you can't, it doesn't seem to let you want to reverse. Let's take this out. See, like right in the middle here is normally where it would let you just kind of put that pole down. But how do you reverse engineer that? I guess you have to kind of put the pole down and then bring it up and see if you're close. Oh, wow, that was actually pretty decently close. That actually was pretty decently close there. A little bit to the left, looks like. That was a good guess. If I can crouch. Oh, I can sit down. The second I go to do it, I stand back up again now. How can I bring that down? I want to bring it down so I can line it up, but it won't let me bring it down from that side. Maybe if I go to this side, bring it down. See, this, I love this game. It's really, really good, but definitely needs some work on. See, if I'm aiming at this right now, it shouldn't be hitting the center. It should be hitting the top corner. Like here, it'll snap because it's near the ground, but this one is not near the ground, so it's not snapping down. I can hold down shift. I can roll over this. Let's get this out of the way. Maybe that's obstructing it. Man, so much cool stuff to figure out. And again, that's why everybody else is so far ahead of me, everybody, because I didn't really get to build. Let's go ahead and catch up on the chat, everybody. Sometimes I get real focused. Let's see. Happy birthday, Kismet. Oh, thank you so much, H2O. Thank you for that massive amount of love, man. Wow. And thank you on behalf of the whole chat and also all my Stream Raiders peeps for all those cool items that you just give out to everybody in there as well. Red Raven said, holy thank you, H2O, for the skin. Jaeger saying thanks. Oh, look at that love for you in the chat. Look at that love, bro. So much love for you. Let's see. I always roll back in my chat, everybody, every single time. I get focused sometimes. Kismet, you forgot to drop a unit on the battlefield. Oh, I did. Did I forget? Oh, my God. Hold on. Why did I forget? Was I going to do a certain unit? I can't remember. Oh, I was going to check my quest. I got sidetracked. Let's see. Barbarians? No. No. We're doing a boss battle. Let's get out the Wasteland Tycoon to lend a hand. I'm going to be in the back at this point, but that's okay. There I am. Thank you very much for that reminder. I appreciate it. Got that in there. Thank you, Red Raven. Thank you, Rotisserie G, for letting me know that I forgot. I don't want you guys to, me without my one unit, then we don't win. That would suck, everybody. That would be totally my bad, so put it in there. I love that you say Valheim every time you say the name of the game. I butcher all names. I'm not just in Valheim, but I got members who come in and they correct me. Whenever I'm saying like Elvish names wrong, stuff that's in Lord of the Rings online or whatnot, I just give it my own name. I give it the name that I feel like it should be, right? As opposed to its actual name. And some people are like that. Some people are like that, like, hey, you're not saying it right or whatever. You feel free to go ahead and correct me how to say it correctly in the chat. And there's a good 20% chance that I'm going to remember because I do have sleep apnea and vertigo. It's amazing I can even make sentences at this point, everybody. It's amazing that I am still upright. So I try my best, and if I mess it up, oh well, I roll on with life, just like the tango. You just keep tangoing on, everybody. Such is life, right? Such is life. I feel like I shouldn't put any tickets in since I already won one. Well, hey, go for it. Go for it. They're your caps. Use them when you need them. You can win multiple things in my stream. That's okay. That's why you got them. That's why you earned them. That's why you spent the time in the stream and you did all of that. You go ahead. You go ahead and give it a shot. I got plenty more. Believe me, I got crazy tons of giveaways over here to do. Again, I put every penny right back into the stream. Hey, Kez, not sure if you saw, but I think you forgot to place a unit. Yeah, I saw that. Connect to the horizontal beam downward from the boat. That's what I was just thinking. That's what I was just thinking there, Les Marble. Now, again, don't backseat game, but I was just thinking that very thing. I appreciate we're in the same zone. Didn't mean to span. Forgot you scroll back. My meds have kicked in, and it's so kind of spacey. Hey, I'm spacey too. I've been slip and sliding as a 51-year-old, doing the slip and slide today with my kids. All right, let's try to give it a go here. All right, so let's go on the boat. Let's try to sit down. See, the thing is, the second I go to do the thing, he usually stands back up again. Well, let's sit down and try to get it from underneath. Maybe when the boat goes down. Maybe I want to use a smaller piece. I'm starting to come into the thought of using smaller pieces to make the bigger pieces work. It's like you put a small piece there, and then you put a big piece under it. Now see, it still snaps by the center. Why is it not snapping by the top? Why can't I hold down like the Alt key or the Command key or something, and then it snaps by the top instead of the bottom? All this stuff I feel is going to get fixed someday, everybody. I feel like they're definitely going to add additional tools for me. Look, I got swimming 15. That tells you how much I go swimming. Not a lot. One of these days, though, I want to have max everything. Right? I feel like it's easier just for me to go to the bottom here and just guess. And just guess where it's at, right? What about if I snap it here? Kind of snap it to the side of this. Huh. See, why is that not snapping there? See, that should snap to the corner. Maybe if I have two of them there? Use my new little technique here. Ah, I like that. I like that. Use the pole to walk out on the pole like scaffolding. That's awesome. So we do that. We put two together. And then, see, look, now it snaps. It snapped to the center there. Oh, some jump fail there. Oh, now it does. Snaps out there. And it snapped to the center of the two of them just a second ago. All right, dude, quit taking a bath. Oh. Oh, that's weird. It snapped while I was on the thing. Why you gotta break my stuff? Now you're going to die! Surprise, suckers! Why you break my stuff? phenomenal. It barely did any damage to it. Ah! Wimpy. Okay, so that was weird. It did, when I was standing in a certain spot, it would snap. But if I stand off to the side, it would not snap. If I stand here, it doesn't snap. But if I'm on the thing, then it snaps differently. See, look at that. It snapped there when I was on it. But it doesn't snap underneath it. It snaps up in between there. Well, I got what I wanted. I got that. Now, that tells me that I could probably snap the corner that way. Probably snap this corner. I'll probably have to be out. Nope, there it is. I can snap the corner there. Huh. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. I love all this game mechanic stuff, everybody. I love building mechanics, game mechanics, how would you angle to work around the system. Now, obviously, the system should work better than it's working. Obviously, it definitely needs to be worked on and upgraded and all of that. But I'm a fan of figuring out how to, while they're working on it, to figure out ways around it. I'm a big fan of that. So, what are we doing here? Let's go ahead and put some of this stuff in the drop box. Right there. Let's just keep a little bit of everything. We're making a little bit of progress, just little by little here. And I kind of feel like once we have this side, then this other side just going to fall into place. Like this. Like that. Maybe use a down ladder. Kind of like you have to get under it to make it work. Yeah, definitely want to take that out for a minute. A lot of finagling. You know where you don't have to finagle? Satisfactory. We were just playing it earlier today, and it's a phenomenal game. Phenomenal. Now look at this. This is just definitely too low. And so maybe just a smaller piece. Now I don't actually have to make it perfect, everybody. It just has to touch the thing for it to work. But I have to make it perfect, if you know what I mean. Like, how can I line that up in such a way? Now, I'm just thinking out loud. You don't have to tell me, everybody. I'm just thinking out loud the things that I am trying to do. Right? That's all part of the fun, I find, is trying to figure this stuff out along the way. Now, that one doesn't even look like it's supported. Look, that's not even... There's nothing even under that sucker. Now it's supported. Again, it doesn't line up well, but also the water displacement or water visual displacement makes it look like it's not lining up, but it is lining up. Let's take out all of this stuff now. Take out the workbench over there. And move the workbench up to here. We're trying not to lose our boat at the same time. So again, if you already have something already pre-existing, that actually helps in your building, because you can just use what you've already got. Again, why? Oh, it's because the way this one starts. All right, it's the way this one comes up and snaps. Up along those outside edges. Okay, those look even. And then I want to put one right here, but I can't. It's not going to snap. I have to just eyeball it. God, it scared me. Sort of shadow my my cloak or something there. All right, let's get over here and do our stuff. This is fascinating. Making some progress. I'm such a noob. Such a building noob in this game. Alright. It's fun. It's fun to be a building noob. Trying to figure it out. Yeah, I guess I'll just have to go with that. Yeah, not perfectly lined up, which is just going to drive me crazy. Alright, that one over there. Decently lined up. Did it hit the ground? Looks like it does. Green. There's another pole underneath it. Come on, get up there. I'm getting warmer. Fine, I'll just run around. Again, get down here. Oh, fail. Fail jump. Kind of feel like you have to build lower on the sides, just so you can get the higher part done. See, I'm kind of building lower over there. I feel like you want to take this out. Just build lower on the sides. And so when you're down here, you can get under the dock. And be down low enough to where you can put down your support and line it up nicely. I got an idea. Hold on. Let's do this. Now we're lined up right across it so we can kind of see a little bit better. And when you go to put that other support in, it should just snap to the bottom. So difficult. So difficult. Okay, cool. Nezra says there's mods that fix everything. I don't play mods. Oh man, look at that backseat gaming, bro. Finagling, yeah. Foundation or framework first. Just an idea, boat or raft though. Do you boat or raft though? I have a big boat. Can you connect while swimming? No, you can't. You can't, while swimming, you can't use your weapons and you can't use your stuff. So if you have something on you like this and you go into the water, watch my thing up here at the top, it goes off. And then when I try to press 4, can't do anything. That's the biggest hurdle in the game, is that you can't even use your weapons. So if you have your weapon on, your shield and sword, and you go into the water, bam, say goodbye to those suckers. And so now you're just waiting around the water while the mobs are getting a hit on you while you're in the water. Again, that's all part of the fun. But whoa, watch the backseat gaming, bro. Watch the backseat gaming. Yeah, I'm not using the hoe, and we're not doing any terrain modification at all. Not even to use the pickaxe or the hoe at all. We've already done that before on a giant mega castle. And it got to such a point that the whole game was begging for mercy. Our other base is a size of its own biome. It's that big. It's huge. It's absolutely massive. So we said, all right, enough of that. We proved what the maximum amount of stuff that you can do in the game is, the maximum amount of things you can cram in one base, the maximum size that you can make something before it just makes it unfun to play because the frames are so low. So that's why we're doing 0 terrain modifications. So that's why I'm looking at how can I do it without any terrain modifications? How can I do it without any mods? Or what I call cheating or shortcutting, where you just, glitch it in there or whatnot. Now, this right here, I can understand. You got to do what you got to do to try to line that up well and use it as a support. I don't like it. I wish it worked better, but you get the general idea. You get the general idea. Now, again, if you like to use mods and you like to do all of that way, it's your game. You do whatever you want. Me, I try to figure out the actual game mechanics and work within those boundaries, and then try to figure out how I can make it work from that. I don't need to shortcut. I don't need to cheat. I don't need to go, oh, well, if I just, press the magic win button, then I win. I don't do that. I'm old school. I play the old school way. You learn as you go. You learn as you go. You make mistakes. You learn from those mistakes, and you continue to work around as best you can. Now, this is an early access game, so I still give it lots of love because I think this is one of my favorite games now of all time in early access. It's a 10 out of 10 in early access, like finding a unicorn in your backyard. That's what this game is, especially since some of the games that have come out recently, they suck. They suck, big time suck. You know what I'm talking about. Those games that come out, you paid $60 for the game and you got ripped off. You know what I'm talking about. You know the games I'm talking about. A whole lot of them. A whole lot of them. You got ripped off. You're like, dang, I got ripped off. This game sucks. In the case of Valheim, that is not the case. In the case of Valheim, it is awesome. Look at that. You can actually attach it to the side and then walk out on the side of it. Oh, I'm learning all sorts of new stuff today. Now, again, I'm just talking out loud, everybody. No backseat gaming, please. Don't tell me anything. Don't say, Kismet, just do this, or Kismet, just do that. I appreciate it. I know you're just trying to have my back. I appreciate that. But my favorite thing in any game is the moment of discovery. When you figure something out and you go, oh, wait a minute. I could just use that beam and walk out onto that beam to get out here to do stuff, right? You're figuring stuff out. Those are my favorite moments. And I ask people not to steal those moments away. Because that's basically what you're doing when you just tell someone without them asking. If they don't say, hey, tell me such and such thing, it's better to let them try and fail. They're also going to remember it more, by the way, if you do let them try and fail, than if you just say, hey, just go do this. Right? They'll typically remember it more. They'll understand the mechanics more. And so that's why I ask people not to backseat game or tell me, hey, Kismet, do this, Kismet, do that. But I do understand where you're coming from. I appreciate you in the fact that you're coming in and showing the love. All right, let's go ahead and keep on keeping on. Now, I should have probably... Oh, I can still snap it in there, though. Oh, yeah, right there. Get in there. Boom. Still snap it in there nicely. And there we go. Now, eventually they'll go in, of course, and add building and add all sorts of fun to it. But what I want to do is keep it 3 wide here, like this. Oh, wait, I don't have to do that anymore. I can just walk on the side beams and then whoop, whoop. Oh, I'm loving this. I'm loving this. Put in the side beams. And GG. Okay, wait a minute. I'm putting too many in. No, I want to be like this. Like that. Ah! Jumping fail. He's out of control. All right, we got a battle to do here, too. Okay, so something like this. Actually, I think I have it out too far. Yeah, I might have this out too far. Something like that. Now, the reason why I want to have it like that is because... jump fail again. Because what we're going to do is have stuff at the end there. we're just kind of working on a boathouse here. We're trying to learn the basic mechanics of it. Now, I've had the game since it released, actually before everybody else knew about it. I was just going to play it as what I call a learn to play, where I play for about an hour or two on stream just to show it off because I love the other game, which is Satisfactory. And I thought, well, okay, I'll play it a bit on stream because I love my buddies over there at Coffee Stain. And so I was playing it, and I knew 5 minutes in. I was like, nope, we're playing this. This is all in. We're all in on this one. Whoa, a little too much there, bro. All right, swing left. So I knew I was all in on it. The second... What the heck am I doing? Go left, bro. There you go. Swing right, and then go right in middle. And then swing left again. All right, there we go. Good enough. So I put a little thing like that to the front of the ship. Just kind of goes in there, and it locks in. And really, that's as wide as you need. About 3 wide. And so you can actually make it there. Now, obviously, you don't want it banging against the dock and doing all of that. You also don't want it to roll out into sea and whatnot. I kind of feel like I might be able to back that up a little bit more, too. Because see how the actual drop-off, it kind of comes up a little bit closer, so we could probably bring it in closer without it whamming into the ground. So I might back that up by 1 to get that going. But I get a good start there. Got a good start. I do feel like if you're on this lower side, when you're trying to build the upper side, of course, you can reach the ground, and then, of course, you can bring it up like we did on the other side there. So it's kind of better to build lower than what you need, down into the water, and then, got to work with the surging, and then build the height that you want, and then you're good to go. And I feel like that's going to eventually surge up over there, and I'll definitely have to put some railings on it in case it surges up and over and then lands on the dock itself, for sure. And that is, that looks good. Prepare that again. So yeah, we're looking good there. Oh man, I feel like we're off to a good start. I feel like we might want to back this up though. All right, hold on. Let's back this up. I think we get another block out of that. Take these out. Yeah, once you have the side supports, everything else pretty easy. Because you can just walk along the side supports here. Now, of course, not I'm out of wood. That's funny. Because you can just walk along the side supports and you're good. What's this stone doing down here? Get out there, stone. From me taking out the steps. We need to put our bench back in. That's what the problem is. Not that I don't have any wood. I don't have my bench. Bench back in. All right, there we go. Again, watch out with that backseat gaming. I don't want my peeps to... I don't want my peeps to time you out. Again, watch the chat rules. If you want to know, the chat rules are pretty easy to check out. You clicked yes to them when you came in, or you can do exclamation CR for chat rules. Boom. There they are right there in the chat. Right there. Let's see. Yeah, so we're not doing any of that stuff. I guess I'm old school then. There you go, Daniel. Yeah, that's the old school way of playing games. When games were amazing. They were awesome. You didn't have no quest finder. They didn't have any of that stuff. You had to go in, make mistakes, learn from those mistakes, and then crush that game. And that's what we did. Thousands of games. Again, I'm the OG, the original gamer from back in the day. Me and gaming were born about the same time. Today, it's my birthday. I turned 51 today, everybody. I'm amazed I'm still alive at this point. It's pretty incredible. May I tell you what I have planned for Valheim? Hey, if you got to share, go for it. Unless you're just trying to brag, then you might, it might look bad to the chat. But hey, go for it. Go for it. Go for it. I don't mind you telling me, just don't make it feel awkward. Wow, I didn't realize that the same studio made Satisfactory. Actually, it's the Iron Gate studio that made Valheim, but Coffee Stain is the publisher of it. So they're just picking all the best developers to work with, I tell you. Because they have great eye for game, because they made a great game, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what gives people great eye for great games, but man, they're just hitting home run. Did you know also they did Goat Simulator? I thought that was a terrible idea for a game until I played it. Then it was super fun. And this game here, too, I didn't know I was going to, get so addicted to it. I was just going to play it a little bit, show it off to the stream, see if you guys liked it. Maybe we played in when it released and whatnot. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. 5 minutes in. Nope, we're playing it. We're going all in. And that's how you know, everybody. That's how you know they did their job. They did their job well, which is to entice you to play their game and put a lot of fun game mechanics in. Stuff that you want to sit here and play for hours. And I'm just touching upon the very basics of learning how to do core wood and learning how to do all that stuff. And I've already killed all 5 bosses. My crew and I have already killed all 5 bosses. We have all the best gear. We have all the best stuff. And I'm just learning. That's because my crew has been building it, because they were 2 weeks ahead of me. Because I played it for like a day, realized it was awesome before anybody else. We're going to do that battle in a moment, by the way, everybody. Realized it was awesome before anybody else. Before they sold millions of copies and whatnot, I already knew it was awesome. But I already had a bunch of sponsored events already lined up. So I'm not even like, I gotta go do all this other stuff first. And then I can play Valheim. And I thought by then, my crew has already mastered the building, and they've already learned a bunch of stuff. So I just let them build a lot of stuff. And I feel like this game lends itself to letting your crew build a certain section of your base. I feel it's really, really fun. A part of the game. And so that's what I ended up doing. And now I'm back trying to figure out what the heck I'm doing. For sure. I kind of feel like also eventually I'd want to bring this down to keep mobs from coming in here, right? Something like this. It's at an angle. That one's at an angle. Something like this to keep mobs from swimming under there. Oh, God. See, this game is one of those games you can just play for endless hours. It is just so good. It's just so awesome. All right. Okay, hold on. We gotta go save. We gotta let the crew know. All right, guys, heading out here in just a minute. I'm gonna do a battle and give out some giveaways and whatnot, and then heading out.
All right, have a good night, Kismet.
All right, to battle. All right, time to do this side game we call Stream Raiders. Let's blow it up. Give you guys some maximum loot. Let's do it. Let's see. Learn the hard way. I'm going to become a trade franchise airship manufacturing facility. Airship? That must be a mod. I never heard of airships in here. Yeah. They're the publisher. And Iron Gate Studios is the dev. And that's like, there's only 5 people at Iron Gate Studios. 5 people make Valheim. And it's better than some $250 million game. Oh, it actually disconnected. Wow, I forgot. That was the actual disconnect right there at that moment. Oh, he already went offline. That was the actual disconnect that we get at 12:35 every single, or 12:36 every single night, because the server resets itself. It happened at that exact moment. Call me Kismet for nothing. It happened at that. I better go back in though and save the progress of the game. I'll do that here in a minute. All right, open the captain's chest. Give you guys some love. Oh, look at that. See, this is the thing. You put down tons of units. How many units did we put down? 125. That's 1,000 kids caps right there. So, Sangri, Dark Child, Dragon Overlord, and the last Splash getting some love. Subi, MVP, rolling the double 4s. Blowing it up, becoming MVP right there. LOC coming in second with 8 assists. A third coming in as Renaissance Gaming coming in third with 4 kills. And also number 4 coming in, Puka coming in, number 7 assists there. I think that is. My eyes are starting to cross. Dragon Overlord coming in, rounding out the top 5 with 6 assists as well. Fantastic job, everybody. We're going to be doing this giveaway here in just a second. Yeah, I tried to tell you, but I must have been ducked. Yeah, I think I ducked you, bro. Sorry, bro. Sorry, it happens. You know, I'm streaming. You know how mellow it is when me and Alan didn't even talk to each other for like an hour. we were both working on our stuff on Sunday. We come in and say, hey, Alan, you doing good? I'm doing good. I say, okay, I'm going to work on this. I'm going to work on that. And then we started working on it. And I swear like an hour went by. We didn't say one word. We were just like in what we were doing. And then all of a sudden he said something. I was like, ah. I'm like, hey, what's up? A lot of fun offline time with the crew. There we go. I'm going to create content for people waiting devs. Well, sounds great, Naz. Go out there and do what you love to do, man. Don't let nothing stop you. Big time. Don't let nothing stop you. All right, back to the map. Now, everybody, we're going to get back to doing this. Another boss down. 663 bosses. We've done over 6,000 plus battles here in the stream. We're going to keep it going tomorrow. Tomorrow, 16 hours of battles. Be here, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to get you tons and tons of loot. Now, let's go to my overseer's office, give you guys some more love, and then we're heading on out of here. Oh, I got to remind myself to get back in there. Right over here. I still forgot to do a giveaway. I should have done 2 giveaways, but then again, I started late. That's okay. We'll push that extra giveaway tomorrow, and then we'll do 2 tomorrow in the morning or something like that, or 2 tomorrow night. We'll do 2 tomorrow night. How about that? That sounds like fun. Let's see. What am I doing? I'm logging in. Okay, hold on. I gotta do this or I'm gonna forget. Logging in. Nope. I did it wrong. I screwed it up. All right, I'll just do that off stream. I'll do that off stream there. Uh-oh. Did it not start? It started. Giveaway's good. Yeah, the other giveaway was funky. I don't know what was up with that. That was an overlay problem. Overlay problem there. All right. So that was perfect timing, Alan, right? That actually went off right at the right time. That was funny. Oh, man, we timed that to the T there. And I'm going to log back in and do my force save just in case before I restart the server and change password and all that stuff. All right, everybody, I'm going to go ahead and close this giveaway. Bam. Now you must be present to win. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. You're the winner. Bam. It is LDS John Boy coming in, showing how it's done. Blowing it up. Happy birthday. Thank you, Master V. Thank you here for being here on my birthday, everybody. I appreciate you coming into the stream. Now, we're going to celebrate all week long. Make sure to be here. This is my love for all of you guys who have been in my stream all this time. I'm just going to keep giving out the love all week long. All right? This is how we do. Now, we gotta see LDS John Boy in the chat. LDS, if you are there, say something in the chat. I'm going to start a timer for 2 minutes. Don't go anywhere, everybody. Don't go anywhere because you could have a chance to win. I might have to re-roll. I don't want to do it. I don't want to re-roll. But if John Boy doesn't say something in the chat in a hurry, someone else going to get his loot. That's right. Now, remember, I'm going to be giving away tons of epic loot, AAA, AA, and just a game here in the stream. Random giveaways. Some are like $60 games, over $30 games. You got it. We're going to be giving away all week. Morning streams, night streams, and all of the streams I'm in. All of my scheduled streams, we're going to be giving away some stuff. All right. He's got 1 minute and 23 seconds. He better hurry up. Okay, while we're waiting for him, I guess I could try to log back into Valheim again. Let's do it. Let's log in. And see if I can actually type this time. Type the correct password. You guys aren't going to see this. You're just going to see me in my office while I'm trying to log in. All right. Come on. Where you at? LDS Job Boy. LDS Job Boy, you won the giveaway. Say something in the chat. Quick, quick, quick. I know that people get bummed out later when they watch back like a VOD of the stream on YouTube because that's where all my VODs are. And so he's going to watch this. He's going to watch this next time and go, man, I could have won. I could have won. He did win yesterday. Hey, they're his kiss caps. He can use them anytime he wants. If he wins yesterday, he can win again today. It's okay. I usually ask people who have already won the same thing to not do it, but this is a different game. You never know. You never know. So again, I don't limit people on what they can or can't win. You guys earned it by sitting in the stream and hanging out and earn those kiss caps. So, hey, even if you just walked in the stream for the first time and you win something and then you win something tomorrow, hey, bam, hey, that's lady luck on your side. So there you go. I don't mind at all. I don't mind at all. You're saying I have the wrong password. All right, time's up, though. So apparently, by the way, you can actually give up your giveaway. You know, if you give up your giveaway, then I give you tons of caps for a future giveaway. But he gave you a sub, so you're not complaining, says Daniel. Hey, well, there you go. There you go. All right, well, he did not say anything in the chat, so we're going to go ahead and give it another shot. Oh, great GGs in the chat, everybody. Let's do it. Who's the second chance winner here? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Boom! Specimen coming in, showing what's up in the stream today. Now, I see him right there. He just said lol to Daniel. Boom! Oh, cool, Specimen. Yes, way to go. Now, I want you guys to blow up the chat right now. I want to see it scrolling right over here. I want to see you making this chat scroll with them GGs right here in the chat, and then I'm going to give you guys tons of love right there, right? Tons of love. Now, again, if you are a good sport, I'm going to give you tons of caps so that the next time we do a giveaway, you'll have tons, and then you'll have a higher chance of winning those giveaways, all right? We got going all week long, so don't worry. You have a lot of chances. A lot of chances for sure. Oh, I love Rotisserie G using the Super Loot car. And the Kismet Kill Box. Nice. Nice. I love it when people, when you have emotes that you can chain together. I love those type of emotes. Yeah, H2O using his emotes as well. Nice, nice. Tons of GGs in the chat. All right, we're going to give you 5,000 for being good sports. Now, here's what you do, Specimen. You should know by now. You've been in my stream for a while. But I'm going to say hiya in the chat. You want to go ahead and click my name. Whisper me. Say Kismet. Just a reminder, I won the random game giveaway here on the stream. And that will remind me to send that out to you. Now, it'll take a day, 2 days, 3 days, whatever time. Whenever I have time, I will send you guys those codes. Remember, I am a very busy guy. Trying to do a lot of stuff behind the scenes. Keep all this stuff running. Now, I'm failing big time on this password. I don't know why all of a sudden the password seems wrong. I can see the password right over there. I can physically see it right over here, and I'm typing it, I think, correctly. I don't know. Maybe my brain has said, that's it. Input complete. No further input. All right, we'll go ahead and mark that giveaway as complete, and we'll come back tomorrow, or today, really, depending on your time zone. We're going to come back and get that going on. So we're going to go ahead and head out here, and I'm just going to peace out. I really need to get back to Kismet Love Train. We'll try to get back to that tomorrow. Maybe on the night stream, we'll try to get out and get rating again. It's just if I run over the stream by an hour, I'm exhausted. And so I'm just like, all right, I'm going to go lay down. So thank you, everybody, for being here for my birthday, for my actual birthday. And, of course, I will be pressing some buttons here. There we go. I will be back in the morning at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can go ahead and see my schedule right here from 9 a.m. Each day here, Tuesday through Friday, from 9 a.m. to about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and 9 p.m. It's a bunch of bonus streams from Tuesday to Thursday at 9 p.m. And then, of course, Saturday at 9 p.m. as well. And then we have some offline time on Sunday where me and the crew just go in and we build stuff or we collect resources for Valheim. And eventually that Sunday will become our New World Day where we go and we raid and we do all that stuff. And I'll record it all, of course, make videos for all you guys and recaps and catch you guys up on where we left off. So on Friday, I will show you the recap of me building that blacksmith and how I framed it and how I got it all to work together and all of that and some of my tests that I've done with the tensile strength of different items and so on. You get the general idea. Okay, now let me go ahead and give you guys some love as well. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 cats for getting on the Kismet Love Train. Do me a favor, everybody. Go ahead and click that link right there in the chat for YouTube. Click that YouTube link. Hit that subscribe. Does help me a ton. I have a video coming out every single day until all the way into August. Sometimes it's 2 or 3 videos every single day. That's how hard I work behind the scenes, everybody. That's what I'm doing on Sunday and Saturdays and Mondays is keeping up on my stream videos and keeping up on new videos that I'm producing and putting out for all of you. All right. Now, again, go ahead and help out with that. You can also check out the Discord. Tons of awesome stuff over there, as well as my website, Kismet.gg, right? Pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. I can check out all the stuff I have in my studio, microphones and all that stuff. I get that question all the time. And all that. Oh, Master V with the 30 biddies. I love it when they fly around. They fly around. That's called hyper something from Sume Elements. I love that thing. It's so great. Here for you, bro. Thank you, Master V. Now, again, I will see you guys in the morning, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Love each and every one of you. I've had a fantastic birthday. Thanks to all of you. Thanks to everybody who donated bits, all the followers, all the peeps who came in, donations, gifted subs, gifted skins, and stream renders as well. Thank you to all of you who helped support the Kismet Love Train and have made a difference in my life. I feel better 6 years later than I did 10 years ago, especially 6 years ago when I got very, very ill. So you've made a difference. So thank you so much because I would not be here. I would not be alive, I don't think, if it wasn't for all your love and attention here in the stream. All right, I'm being serious. I'm being very serious. Thank you so much. I'll see you in the morning. Bye, everybody. Hey everybody, Kismet here. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button right in the center of the screen. Also check me out live on twitch.tv/Kismet. I'll see you all next time.